Hi everybody, welcome, greetings to you. I'm trying to set up here. I'm trying to get my TikTok account as well set up because we gotta keep the information. We have to get the information far. We have to level up. We have to step it up because we know we leave Nigeria for these people. They are afraid though, you guys. Somebody was sharing that these people are really afraid. I keep saying it. I keep saying it. They're scared. They're scared of you all. They're scared of the energy that you people are bringing. And with this whole thing that's happening in Cameroon, Togo, they're scared. They're really scared. So I'm trying to set up my what's it called? I'm trying to set up my TikTok so that way I go just enter like that. We could keep the conversation going. Let me see. Hold on, let's see. Mona, bear with me, I beg. I try look for green screen. I'm using my computer, so it's kind of weird on my computer. Tracy, my fellow sister in the front. Tracy, I salute you. Here's to you. You're an amazing soul. Thank you so much. Thank you for your support, Tracy. I not take am for granted. You be my real G, honestly. There's no G let me sing for you, Tracy. Don't laugh at me. There's no G other than Tracy. Whoa, yeah. There's no G other than Tracy J. People go say they worry this song. Lemon water. So let's get into this. So we're going live on TikTok on more Ashiri. Let's see with this. Oh girl. Now like this it be. Wow. No kidding. Really? It just they do me like movie. Wait. Now wow. Okay, well, I'm sure people will come in. I just want to Barrister Darlington, I'm telling you, go hear this song. You go hear this song for real. Because you know what? We need to figure Barrister Darlington, they always ginger me. The man comes with it. They always ginger me, man. Barrister Darlington, no, kudos to that man, for real. I really appreciate him. He's one person that when he speaks his mind. He doesn't care who's listening. He does not care. So, yeah, guys, what we talk, let me start with this video. This one, you guys know Barrister Darlington. You guys know already, right? He's lined up.
Nothing to win. Yeah, nothing. So why would they not be boasting? Okay. So Tinubu is APC. APC is Tinubu.
Yep.
Is that what you call a party? This overconfident, and I'm sure they are planning on rigging the election. That is what that is the only hope APC have. They are planning to rig the election. They are not planning to win the election.
The best man has to win now.
Tinubu and APC are planning to rig election. They are not planning to win because they have nothing to win here.
Exactly.
Nothing. So why would they not be boasting? Boasting on what ground? What are they boasting for? This one now that they are using people, harassing people, intimidating people to enter APC. Is that not a sign of victory? Mention any person that willingly entered APC now. Mention one person that willingly. and they give you a reasons why he entered into APC. That yes, Tinubu have done well. Yes, the economy have improved. Yes, Tinubu have moved Nigeria forward from where he met it. All his policies are working. I mean, these are things that you say yes. I mean, you have something to tell the people. What will the Tinubu campaign with in 2027? It can be today. What will he campaign with? So that will tell you that they know they have failed. They are only planning to rig, nothing else.
Before he was on.
So Tinubu,
that's it. He doesn't have any plan. His plan is to rig the election. That's it. That's it. His plan is to rig. He doesn't have any plan. Somebody went to somewhere in Okota in Lagos and was trying to hang up Tpain's poster. Omoye. Hey, they almost lynched the guy, yo. They almost lynch him. Everybody they vex. Let me play this video for you guys. Let me see. Meanwhile, Tinubu, Nasarawa, they're ripping apart Tpain's Tinubu's posters. They're ripping them up in Nasarawa State. Okay? Look at everybody on the streets ripping them up one after the other. Let me play the video.
Hourly Amazon employees earn an average of over
That's what
$22
they're
an
doing,
hour.
man. These are serious-minded people. Okay?
First thing I told them was, when this thing came up, the teacher reached out to me and I got confused. The first thing I told them was, I thought you people called off the strike. And they said that was a long time ago. They called it off around the month of April. And there was a
Meanwhile, Wike, right, alleged he allocated land to his son, but refuses to pay 70,000 minimum wage allowances and salary increments to the FCT primary school teachers.
By the 6 local government chairman telling them that they were going to pay. But there's been a lot of demand. The first demand by these teachers is that they have not implemented the 70,000 naira new minimum wage, and there is arrears for 9 months now. When this came to fore with a lot of concerns, the minister of the FCT, Omoye, called them and bailed these area councils out because they said there was not enough money to pay these teachers. And I'm just telling you about one of these demands. And he gave them 4.1 billion naira to settle this debt. But then there was nothing done about it. And then these people went out to the front of the National Assembly, that was in the month of April, to protest. So the Senate called out the 6th area council. They came in and they were asked what they did with that 4.1 billion. And the excuse they gave was it was for sick. Now, Benga, I don't know if you know anything called signatory that 4.1 billion naira could be used for. And the Senate said, okay, if that's how you want to play, then we want to see an audit of how you spent this money. And then for that month of April, LEA primary school teachers were paid that 70,000 naira minimum wage, because they wanted, of course, to have a proof that this was how we spent some of the money. And then for the month of May, they revert back to the old price. Now, like I said, this is one of the demands. So they have about 9-month arrears to pay for that 70,000 new minimum wage. There's also another demand of the 40% peculiar allowance implementation and arrears. Now, this was done, of course, during the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, and it is yet to be paid. So they owe months of arrears on that one. There's about 25% and 30% salary increments implementation. This also was done during the former president, Muhammadu Buhari, when there was increment in salary by percentage, 25% and 35%, because of the economic hardship. These people still owe the arrears of that. Now, other people in perhaps states or at the federal level were paid, but then the LEA, talking about the local education authority, did not get any of that.
Can you imagine? These people have money. to steal, but they cannot pay 70,000 minimum wage to teachers. Isn't that a shame?
Sure. A message to
Our
Captain
soldier
View,
don't
Motor
come
Shop.
back again.
Your criminal acts, you don't reach my hand, you don't enter my table. All the whole equilibrium when you do, and the matrix of NCO, senior NCO, for inside this 4 brigade, all don't reach my hand. Let me tell you, or let me ask you, young criminal, upcoming officers, if they leave this army war for you, you know say you know go fit do am. Now you are the ass. Captain View or Motor Show are the action. So now, you and your Oga, your commander, Brigadier and EO, Oduyebo, he will send you message to the same military vehicle to marriages and burial and collect the eklebe to go and secure them during the burial, during the ceremony. Sending military vehicle to escort Yahoo boy to any occasion in Benin City have become their priority.
Wow.
To that,
You hear that?
once any senior issue don't make a point, una go report, una go lock the senior issue unlawfully. A warrant officer, who is your father? Because I investigate you, I see that you are a small boy, a small captain. I don't investigate you. You was born in 1996, whatsoever, or 1994, you are a small boy. Even they born you in 1991, you are a small boy to me. Then you now hang around captain, all coming criminals. Then you are using it to oppress soldiers. How you and the dictator class have been collecting money from soldiers to dictate them for duty. How you have been collecting money from the people of Benin, sending operation vehicle, sending army vehicle, army property to them to secure them during their ceremony. Your matter don't enter my table. You are a useless captain. I swear to God. I swear to God, power will change. To the extent that a poor and a selfless service soldier, he no can get mount again for inside the army system. If soldier talk, not to lock. To the extent that you and your oga, when they use soldiers one and law for guard room, they do bricklayer work, they do engineer work. Why army headquarters assign that budget, project for them to carry engineer to do them, but una go use soldier for inside guard room. They do bricklayer work, and una go put the money for pocket. You say you use them, they go carry gear. Then your guy, Brigadier General EO, Odeyebo go carry side chick for Benin for GROA. My message to you, Captain View or Motor Show. You are a young soldier, you are a young officer. If you don't command your hand for those things, it's going to affect you in the future. Because very soon, if Brigadier General EO Odeyebo go, you are still upcoming, you read the rank of major, you are still coming. See, you go see what you don't believe for inside the war. Since the people say enslaving soldier is not the best priority to officer in the Nigerian army, if they did not oppress or misuse or enslave soldier in the system, they will not be happy. Since this one, I do not mission, I came to tell you, voice of the voiceless, karma is coming for you. I accuse you allegedly instigating Sergeant Jeremiah Musa to be collecting money from soldiers to detain them for outside duty. And that's outside duty. They know they pay any money to soldiers. Now they chop the money. Feeding allowance and 1,500 now they pay. When they don't ready the boss are saying 3,000 per feeding. You and your organ, now they collect money for all the whole company. When surrounded Benin, and the company they are paying 5,000 feeding allowance for soldier. When they give soldier 1,500, the remaining 3,500 is going to your pocket and your organ. And when go stay 3 to 4 months before when go pay 1 month operation allowance. Now so that they do. When go staff soldiers, but when know the staff on our own belly. When don't forget say that soldier he get brother, he get wife, he get family. For
I
inside
don't
barrack.
know that one, no.
Now let me ask you, Captain V.O. Omotosho, are you aware that there is no light in that barrack? As operation officer, what did you do? Which complaint? Are you trying to tell me that the senior NCO in charge, the RSM, did not bring this issue to your table? You want to tell me the RSM of that barrack did not bring issue of no light, no water to the barrack? You not concern una. Una they live for
They
Jaro
don't care. Hey, Oriyomi, welcome.
You know they live for some of now when they live for but una get to now constant generator una the honor is not affecting you guys. I know una get to now.
Bro, how you dey?
NG1 and the on. I know the barrack. I know brigade. I know the barrack. I know officers quarter. I know everywhere. Una the enslaved soldier to enrich una self is the only party, is the only mission. Any commander who don't care for life of soldier,
Cabo, happy Friday to you. Or maybe it's Saturday on your own end.
As an operation officer, you are a rebellion to soldier in this 4th brigade. I they see what you do now. They are pushing you. You and your commander, Brigadier General EO, Odeyebo, you are pushing, breaking people's house in Ogede. Breaking people's house in Ogede. Is that the right thing? After when I don't push soldiers to do the work now, then the villager, the community go come hate soldier.
Exactly.
They're not go face now. For soldier to work out for Ogede community or to make a friend with Ogede youth. You know go fit again because I don't create enmity for ground. I don't send them, give them raw hunger, give them unlawful order.
Exactly.
To destroy people's house. And you are there, a young criminal, Captain V.O. Omotosho. I say, make I just send this message for you. Be careful. Be careful.
So nice,
then,
nice
the commander is sending you. You don't know about commander checking point, where you people will send a so-called loyal soldier to be collecting money from motorists. Allegedly, it they happen. Not be say na story. I don't know say those checking point for Lagos Road where soldiers they collect bribe. I don't know say na commander checking point. I know I'm aware of it. I was traveling to Lagos last 2 months here. They park the motor. They park motor. Now civilian go collect the money. No be now they collect the money. Now civilian commander checking point. In Sobe, the same thing. You people can collect all those money from motorists, but you people will not give the same soldier who is risking their life. You are starving soldier. One, no better feeding, no allowances. You will stay 3 to 4 months before you pay allowances. You will not pay 1 out of 4 month allowance. You will pay 1. Now so federal government they skid the money, the allocation enter on a pocket. All the whole company, they pay they pay their security money, but now they give soldiers. Why? It's a question. Why?
Hey, Madam Tokpe, thank you.
Motion. This is not how the work is.
Thank you. I appreciate. Oh my goodness. My weekend don't set with this one. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate.
Sergeant Met and one out of sergeant.
Thank you. I appreciate the consistent support.
How many
Thank you
officers
so
did they
much.
lock for guide room? Then when they collect those money, don't be saying now you and your so-called criminal general. Or but not be when they go there or go do the work. Now soldier they go do the work. Now don't do anything. Then now, let me tell you, when they fall the privilege or when they fall the capacity of 4 brigade Benin City, now they fall upside down. No light in the barrack. When they collect bribe and no light. Unlawful of locking of senior NCO. Unlawfully. Collecting money from all the whole companies surrounded Benin City. Una know they pay soldier. Changing of guard. They want change guard. For work when not be soldier, when not be soldier father, soldiers father's own. Now soldiers go come charter motor to their duty location. Why una go fit carry that motor? Carry go give civilian. For burial, they escort Yahoo boys, they collect the money, but changing of that, so that we can't pay your transport. All the whole activity when they do, soldier go there, now soldier go pay your own transport with your wretched salary. Then why all the money is going to your pocket, you refuse to provide vehicle to do changing of guard. I see what they do. Everything when they do at the scene. Recently, now the NYC camp, the soldiers when they go for training and they transport themselves to NYC camp. Why they disperse allocation for Brigadier General EO? Oduebo, they disperse that money for them to bring army vehicle to convince those soldiers to that training ground. But no, instead, now the soldier when they want 3 coppers. Now they pay their own money. They go to the camp. Don't you see, you and your Oga Odeyebo, you are a heartless and rebellion to Nigeria soldiers. You are a wicked, a criminal general. It's instigating you, upcoming criminal. You are saying follow yourself. You better change. I will push this. If you are not change, I will continue to call you out for this Benin.
This is the best.
I'm telling you. So what happened in Benin? You know when those soldiers, right? So apparently he found out the soldier that sent those people, and he's calling him out. This is how I wish I really want more of this to keep happening, because we really need everywhere need to dey shake. Everywhere, because me I heard though, Tpain is afraid though. Tpain and all his supporters, they are all afraid. This one that Ganduje has left, in the coming days, we're going to hear more about it. A lot more is going to happen. These people are shaking in their boots. So Nigerians need to know. We need to know how we're going to get ourselves together. This country, we must take it back from the hands of these criminal bandits that call themselves politicians. We have to take it back. There's no way around it. Otherwise, it's going to get worse. It is going to get worse. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse. So everybody has to have the mindset in Nigeria of rig and buy. There's no two way about it. Rig and buy. That should be, that courage should be there, and that word should be put out. Look at what's happening in Togo. Look at how the government is really coming down on the young people protesting. Look at Cameroon. Do you know that there's stuff going on in Cameroon as well? They're not showing you anything. There's stuff going on in Cameroon. Kenya? Kenya have already written they've written their president's resignation letter. They don't write them. The thing has been circulating on Twitter. They don't write the man resignation. Hey God, I beg you. They are marching. They say they must get to the government house to go, and they want to physically go and remove the man by themselves. Kenyans are the real giants of Africa. Please, when Kenyans are speaking, Nigerians should hush. I'm sorry. Togo, Kenya, is it Malawi or Zimbabwe? One of these countries too. They are on the floor. They are protesting. They're protesting. Everybody's tired of this sham puppets that they keep installing as African leaders. They'll call them African leaders, but they are puppets. Everybody's getting tired. Ghana did their own quietly. They don't make noise. They just see, they say, okay, you know what, this is what we're going to do, and they achieve them. And you know what's beautiful about what's going on in Kenya? Even some of their representatives, their senators, they're supporting the citizens. You need to hear the leaders, even the journalists. Can the journalists in Nigeria come out and condemn the government the way Kenyans are? No, they're not born them well when they've collected brown envelope. Let them come out. Apart from Rufai, who else? Nobody else has the courage. All of them go chop clean mouth. They don't collect envelope. They will keep quiet. We cannot continue like this. So this election, everybody I need to dey red. You need to dey, if na resources you get to, however way you fit contribute to, all hands must be on deck. Nigeria, we must collect it back from these bandits. Tpain and his goons, they are clueless. They don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing. They're clueless. They don't know what to do. Eh? Thank you very much, Madam Tokpe. I appreciate. Thank you. Yeah, please, guys, like or double tap the screen to like, share as well. We're live, guys. You know, let's listen to this video of this guy.
With all this pressure, do you see Peter will be backing out?
He cannot back out.
Bam.
People be has become, it's a movement.
Aha.
Okay.
See, let me tell you something. Peter B has been and he is the only Nigerian politician that has destabilized the status quo in Nigeria electoral, incumbency equation.
But a lot of people will be uncomfortable with that word. Only politicians.
Yes.
So we have not seen anybody.
I have not seen any politician with this kind of tsunami wave. Let me tell you something. Are you aware that the conservatives have ever ruled Lagos State? When I mean conservatives, those people who held the jugular. Right from 1999 for this, let me not go too far. You understand? But a P2B came and defeated this incumbent president in Lagos State in the presidential election. Even Buhari struggled in Katsina. We only 4,500 votes to beat a president P2B in the north, in the core Katsina. In the Edo State, he cleared it. In the southeastern states, P2B had 99.9. Is it also? In River State, P2B had the game, they had participated in that, political, whatever the case may be. So, P2B is a behemoth. You understand? Political behemoth. It's gangantuan. You understand? He's like a salamander right now. So, if he wants to back down, then he's making a big mistake. A lot of us will be disappointed in him. Because you're already in the kitchen, you must not complain about the heat.
Exactly. Facts. Peter Obi not dey back down, sha. The man is strong as steel. Very, not immovable. See am, after VDM visited that place in Edo State, guess what? The military went back again and demolished more houses.
Now they come out. When I say as VDM they come out for the community, now they come back again. These people came back with big data, enough army, about 2 trucks. Now they come out, enter the community again. So they fought this one. I will show another one again just now. Mona see Percy house, Mona see Percy sweat. Mona see complete 2 flats. Now they bring down like this. So Mona see Nigerians, Mona see this one is straight another 2 flats. This evening, nah. They just come up for here now. You see the way they take march here. You see the way they take 4 house. He be like, yeah, I don't know whether now here come be war front where they say made it. I don't know insecurity. Anyway, Mona see they shop this house. See, they just shop one side of the house down. See, they leave one side, they shop one side. Don't go reach backyard. See, I'm gonna see people sweat. I'm gonna see person sweat. This house has been here for long because they are me. They first shop one side though, but no. This is painful. See, I'm gonna see houses. See, boreholes don't even take here before because they are me. They made them not build. They leave everything. Person leave everything. Imagine now you can't send message to this person and say, about come, they don't chop your house into 2 flats. They don't shop one side, come out. See, right from here now, go like this.
So even if you say you won't go village, go build house. Yeah? You're not sure. That's what they are saying.
Now the SARS like this now. The house don't wet where. So as the they touch and it fall. As the they touch and it fall.
Can you imagine?
They touch and it fall because the house don't pay.
Immediately VDM come out. Military people come back again, come destroy the houses.
Imagine. And I just roofing level.
Where the traditional leaders, for instance, this is a time that the traditional leaders will step up and say, no, not in my community, don't do this, don't bring it here. They don't get none of their feet talk because they don't chop. They don't collect brown envelope. They can't say a word. Welcome, Michael. How you dey? They cannot say a word. They don't chop. They don't chop clean mouth. This is where traditional leaders are needed. This is where they come out and say, no, not in my community. You cannot do that. But did you see any community? Do you see anyone coming out to say anything? None of them. As some of them get cows. That's them. They get the cows when they rear for those communities. As soon as VDM left, soldiers come back again. You see, is that not madness? Meanwhile, a high court in Nairobi, in Kenya, they've declared that the abduction and detention of IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya to Nigeria in 2021 was unlawful and illegal. They awarded him over 200 and something million naira. I think it's 10 million shillings in Kenyan money. Yeah. Finally, they don't come out, can't talk truth. So I hope the Nigerian government will release Nnamdi Kanu. Traditional rulers work for the government now and are technically the houseboys. Exactly. That's the problem, because in a same community with real traditional leaders, this shouldn't be happening. Why? Before they even enter the community, they go first take permission from the traditional leader. Say, okay, we are here. This is the reason why we are here. That one not fit happen because they don't collect money. They don't collect brown envelope from these politicians. That's why most of them don't want Nigeria to work, because they are benefiting from this criminality that is going on. Who is going to be giving them envelope every month? If the system starts working, there might be demand on them to go and look for work or do something to make ends meet. Greedy people. If you talk now, people go dey sentimental, or they say don't talk about my traditional leader, as if traditional leader, with all the mess when they go on, the traditional leader don't fit do anything. It's wild. Meanwhile, when I hear say Congo and Rwanda, they don't sign peace agreement for wetin dem dey call am, for Washington DC. What do you guys think about that? I don't know what to make of it, to be quite honest with you. People see they travel go Saudi Arabia, go dey work. I'm tired of all these stories when they come out from that place, to be honest with you. Let's listen to this reconciliation betrayal. Reconciliation of betrayal in Rivers because the Rivers indigenes they are not upset. I say Congo and Rwanda, they don't sign peace agreement for White House. Donald Trump invites them because say there's America say they go protect Congo. They go protect them against those people when they fight. When you and I know say they behind those things, right? So yeah, today night they signed the peace agreement. I don't know whether or not they are aware. So what do you guys think about it? If they can stick to the agreement, you think okay? Okay, well. Oh, meanwhile, you know, hear say Tinubu no order say make they go look into that Wike scam. Una believe that crap? Because me, I no believe am. I don't believe they're going to do anything to him. And then the other thing I saw earlier was Yaya Bello. He said make dem release him passport because he wan go treat himself. He wan go see him doctor. He wan travel out for medical care. Dem say make he go medical care for the big hospitals wey he build. EFCC respond to am, tell am say make he go the big hospital wey he build for Kogi, make he go get him medical care. That one sweet me, I no lie. Even though EFCC, all of them are the same. Exactly, right? That's what I thought. Imagine going to the same people. Exactly, Michael. Exactly. That when I saw that, I was like, Now the same these people know say na the same people they cause their problem. Eh? Ah, God. If to say Africa stand, these people not supposed to they go outside of the continent to resolve their issues. Eh? They're not supposed to go outside of the continent because guess what? They don't strike deal now with America. Most of those their minerals for Congo now America go get the access to them. Eh? Wetin that they do Rivers people is not a good thing, oh guys. The way they are treating Rivers people is so wrong. Look at what they've turned their state into. They are even nominating people that are not from Rivers State. That is crazy. Exactly. Yeah, say, Amazing Grace, welcome. Oh, you think it's a good one? Okay. Imagine they asked to go receive treatment abroad. Exactly. They tell us to make you go the facility when he build for Kogi, may go do medical checkup for them. Now wetin EFCC tell am be that. I hear say Oyo state governor wan run for presidency. Is it true? Makinde. Is it true, guys? Annie, welcome. How now? We as Africans have exactly. I know. It's crazy. Honestly, it was sad to watch, to be honest with you. Like, if Africa was working, these people they don't have any business going outside of Africa to resolve these issues. And if to say now when Nigeria sense still correct, now Nigeria therefore resolve those issues. It's such a shame. Oh, I no lie to now. It's a huge shame and disgrace. Guys, I don't carry this thing enter TikTok. Oh, we must collect that country back, whether they like am or not. Oh, una hear say Tinubu don sign new tax law. Abeg, who sabi that tax law? May break am down for us like say we be 5-year-old. Oh really? Who be the guy? Who he be? Everybody eye don dey open now. Okay, Tanzania, you did mention it actually. It's there. Yeah, you're right. I didn't catch that. Okay, let's listen to this. actually.
Beautiful, isn't it? The Google Play Point. You earn points just by playing.
INEC Chairman Professor Mahmoud Yakubu. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, the chairman of INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria. Professor, sir, you should be ashamed of yourself. The INEC chairman and the entire INEC leadership, national commissioners, Rex, you should be thoroughly and severely ashamed of yourself and everything you represent. If this is the character and competence you bring to public office, if this is the way you conduct yourself as public office holders who should hold the trust of the Nigerian people, then you should be thoroughly ashamed of yourself. But you know what's in Professor Mahmoud and your gang of leaders. Nigeria has been in existence before your tenure, and Nigeria will outlive your tenure. The question where you're supposed to ask yourself is, how much is your conscience? Is it really worth it for us to mortgage the future of more than 200 million people for self-gratification or financial aggrandizement? You must answer that question, INEC leadership. Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, I am sending you this memo on behalf of all Nigerians, because you see 2027, Nigerians will fight for their own lives and destinies. For 2023, INEC, Professor Mahmoud, Professor of Glitch, you collected hundreds of billions from Nigerian government to conduct one election. And you claim, you said that the game changer for that election will be electronic transmission of results, use of beavers and all of them. You go around this country, even with your voter education personnel, Barrister Festus Okoye, telling and lying to Nigerians that there is no going back on the use of electronic technology. But on the day of election, you said there was a glitch. There was a glitch, but you went ahead to announce election results in the middle of the night when human beings were sleeping. As if that is not enough, today, INEC, they decide which court order to obey and they want not to obey. To register new political party is almost a problem. It's completely a struggle. INEC, are you an independent electoral umpire, or you are the electoral arm of every ruling party? Professor Yakubu, what caused the glitch? What exactly is going on with INEC? Because we know say a lot they go on for that commission now. And because Nigerians fail to hold leaders accountable, you still they waka, they go Ghana, go South Africa. They claim to be an unbiased electoral umpire when you conducted what was called a criminal event in Nigeria in 2023. According to one AU observation group, they say waiting they come to do for Nigeria was not election monitoring. It was a crime watch. Professor Mahmoud, you superintended a crime watch and announced results from that criminality that occurred in 2023. Nigerians are ready for INEC 2027. Anything where we say INEC when they prepare, Nigerians we say we they cook for una. Because you see this criminality, it will not be sustained. All of una wait there for INEC staff when they work for that commission. A lot of una know say a lot they go on there. You are people of character and integrity. You must speak up for yourselves and for the sake of this country. A lot go they go on for the IT department and all of that. Everything where they go on with Sabio, INEC. If true you knew that you are sincere about electronic transmission of results, since after 2023 when the glitch occur, what have you done about the glitch? What caused the glitch? What are you doing with the National Assembly to fix results, to fix the laws to ensure there is mandatory transmission of results electronically and to protect your INEC server? What are the petitions you are submitting before the National Assembly? Oshilenshe INEC, Ori Buruku Lenshe. But you see this 2027, this will not be about APC, PDP, Labour. It is more than 200 million victims of inhumanity and wickedness against a group of oppressors who are not willing to let us go. But we go know whether the power of the people and the people in power who should be greater. INEC, whatever it is when they cook, Nigerians, the most popular person we're supposed to get this country since after 2023 is supposed to be INEC chairman. We are supposed to have billboards all across this country asking Professor Mahmoud waiting caused the glitch, what caused the glitch, and how we will not have further glitches. INEC, I am sending this memo because if we not hold you, Professor Mahmoud, accountable, you go soon come out, but they go bring person where go even worse past you, but he go get the memo. By the time we hold you accountable and make you to account for what was given to you and how you conducted that election, the person will go come after you go get the memo. But if we say nothing, then we are going to excuse this level of criminality. I refuse to be a part of this sham called an electoral process. 2027, Nari can die. 2027, 2027, it is Nigerians against evil and a corrupt and criminal
Bam.
system. Nigeria will prevail. INEC, what caused the glitch? Professor Mahmood, what caused the glitch? What is going on in INEC? Are you for elections or you are the weapon fashioned against Nigeria? We will find out. My name is Peter for Nigeria.
Is the media right?
Amazing Grace. You can't be they will. Why will they survive? Have they not survived all this time? The one when survive go enter, we go know what we go do then. It has zero shame. He purposely sabotaged and wants to rewrite history by claiming Ghana copied his corrupt. Not mind them. Even the other African countries that they went to, also what's it called? Are they election watchers or whatever? That was every African country he goes to. That's what he says. He comes back and he says, "Oh, they copied from us. Useless people. Useless people. I'm telling you."
As you know, a couple of hours ago, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu signed the new tax regime into law. The new tax regime has about 4 acts, which is the Nigerian Tax Fairness Act, the Nigerian Tax Administration Act, the Nigerian Revenue
Do you guys know
Services
about this
Establishment
tax
Act,
thing?
and the Joint Revenue Board Establishment Act. 4 of those tax laws have not been signed, so it's a 4-in-1 law. And while we continue to complain that restructuring or regionalization would have been better, we can only but agree that the tax law, if properly implemented, will be a quality departure from what we currently have. And kudos to the team and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu for putting political will into action to have put this into law. We only hope that implementation is done better, even though some of us would have thought restructuring regionalization would have been a better deal for the economic and political survival of our subnational government. But should this be thrown into the bin because that hasn't come yet? Well, no, I disagree. Quality departure from what we currently have. So I'm going to break it down into bits and pieces in simplified form. I've done several videos about the tax regime at the critical stage of stakeholders consultations, and you could check that up on my platform. I'll see if I can get the links and share. However, the concentration of this particular conversation for this video, I'll take our time to go back to the subnational, the VAT, which is the biggest controversy. That is where the political innuendos and shenanigans happened. That's where we see our problem. But talking about low-income earners, small businesses, companies, remote workers, there are quite some quality departure from what we currently have, and then it's something to share. It is important that as Nigerians we arm ourselves with information. The fact that you don't like the government or you don't like what they do doesn't mean you should not know, because if you don't know, the oppressors will look for a way to be able to use that to hold you and still deal with you. It is important that you take every information. And like I've always said on this platform, consume every information, then arm yourself with what is right and what is wrong. Don't ignore it because you think that is a government that you don't like that has implemented. So we'll break all of these dimensions into something that all of us will learn from. Let's register first that this new tax law will come into effect on the 1st of January 2026. So you have a couple of months to plan and be ready for it. So now let's get to the details. Number one, if your company earns less than 50 million naira as it were now, you are not supposed to pay the company income tax. Before now, it used to be 25 million, less than 25 million, then you are exempted. But right now, it is from 50. It has been taken up a bit. So those are small businesses, POS, tailoring shop, foodstuff market, keke business that do not earn up to 50 million naira, right? That you are less than 50 million cap, you are exempted from the CIT, which is the company income tax. Then, if you're a salary earner, you earn 83,000 naira per month, which of course will mean that you are earning less than 1 million naira a year for anything that you do. Those roadside businesses, those
hotel workers, some of you do, and those that work in petrol stations and all of that, you are now exempted from paying PE. At the moment, small income earners pay PE, and so the government is saying you will no longer pay as long as you earn less than 1 million. Then between 1 to 18 million, there's also an amount that you pay. You are supposed to pay PE, but it's not so much. If you earn 18 million above, then you're ready to pay so much. And so, okay, so VAT. VAT, there is now exemption of VAT from very basic family necessity products and services. So VAT would now be exempted. You no longer pay value-added tax, which is currently about 7.5% from foodstuff, from baby product, from school fees, hospital bills, electricity bills, and all of that. Groceries in the supermarket, you're no longer supposed to pay VAT for it, right? But then those are very basic things that everybody.
Attire, oh my brother, attire. There's nothing. How you want to tax the people?
From 7.5% to 10% for wines, for cars, for your buying houses, whatever it is that is a big man lifestyle. According to the bill, you'll be paying 10% for VAT. So instead of the 7.5% for VAT that people are paying, and they have exempted some very necessary household and basic items and from it, or even products and services, including school fees. So you are not supposed to pay for that. But if you are on, if you're whatever business you are doing, whatever you do, follow under the VAT era, what you should pay VAT for, it is going to be increased to 10%. Now, if you're a remote worker, you work for you work for a company abroad and you live in Nigeria, it is now, you are now mandated by law to register with the tax authority in your state, declare your income in naira, and pay your tax like every other Nigerian. You no longer have the liberty to work in Nigeria, earn money from foreign companies, and don't pay tax. And so much is being done to ensure that there is compliance. So all those your paper, Pioneer, Wise, Banter account that you use to collect money, they are going to be linked with your BVN, and it means that it will reflect. And for me, this is very important. As a Nigerian who lives outside of this country, there is nothing you want to do financially when you don't present your national insurance number, and it is very important. Excuse me. So we shouldn't talk about that as though it's a bad thing. You should be paying tax. You earn $3,000 a month, you earn $5,000 a month, pay tax for it. And they are doing so much, and it's now criminal for you not to pay tax in that regard. So go and register and start to pay tax. After all, you earn well, except if you earn less, then declare it and let the authority know. So there's also the ease of doing business and ensuring that all of those things.
Wait, guys. So Nigerians that live outside will pay tax to Nigerian government. This government, Mona answer me, because I know they understand. May I create StreamYard so that I go fit come in, come talk, because I'm not understanding this VAT when they talk about. So exactly, Michael, they are following it to the T. Yep, that's true. Do you understand? And then let me see here. Okay, you guys are talking about the Tanzanian. Is it Tanzania? Yeah, Tanzanian person. That's nice. So he set up a right foundation for the woman that's now president to come in. That's awesome. Hey, my girl, just guys, you gotta match Tracy and Madam Tokpe, okay? Mona match Tracy and Madam Tokpe, because my girls, they ginger me now. See now, no darling. See women in action. My people, Tpain and tax is the more you look, the less you see. I'm telling you. Guys, make una ginger, na Friday we dey. See my girls, thank you so much, Tracy. I really appreciate. Oh no. I want to. Wetin I want to do for you now? I no fit dance. I no fit get up right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. My weekend is looking fabuloso. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really, really appreciate it. And God go bless you and Madam Tokpe. I appreciate. This is what we'll be doing now. Just like they are doing in Lagos, all billboard signs will be taxed before you set it up. Anyone selling pure water or ice cream from their homes will be taxed. So those of us living abroad, are we going to be taxed as well? Now that one me want know. I beg. Mona, tell me. If you work for a foreign country while living in Nigeria, you have to pay taxes. Okay. Tracy don't give una hand though. If I were you guys, I won't take it sitting down. Tracy just floored una, man. He just floor una. Tracy floor. Michael the bad guy. Guy, they take credit. You don't see these people. Tracy, you are right. You are very correct about what you said. Tpain will tax online. I can't with
multiple
you guys.
taxations for again. This is where the implementation is very important. Multiple taxation. Everybody is taxing you. They want to now have a simplified, unified, even more digital means of paying your taxes, so that everybody is not coming to collect tax from you. So all of these taxes will be collapsed into a simple and unified means, and then you can be able to get your tax. Then the National Revenue Service will be replacing the Federal Inland Revenue Services, so that all of the structures between the government or subnational government, federal, state, and local government will be getting to do a single tax regime, and so they can also be able to share the VAT that they are getting from.
Welcome,
That's
Saki.
the other part that I'm not going to talk about because I don't want this to be too long. But I promise I'm going to get back to that. Talk about, I've done it before, but I'll do it again extensively so you know all of the sharing formulas for states and you can follow. Then there's a joint revenue board, so that states and federal government would not be budging with tax. So that federal government doesn't come on Monday, state comes on Tuesday, local government comes on Wednesday, and then the same thing, right? There's a joint revenue board that will not be, that will not be there to ensure that there is a joint tax system. So you are not, everybody is not taxing, you are not coming to be taxed for the same thing and speaking the same English. And then finally, there's going to be a tax appeal tribunal and a tax ombudsman that would be made to listen. I'm quite interested in this because I realize that what makes a lot of societies outside of Nigeria prosper is not really about the people, they are compliant. No, there are structures and systems created to ensure strict compliance. I think I spoke about it. Every system that you get into to work, every environment you work, there are unions, there are structures put in place to help ensure the strict compliance and to also keep you safe. You are supposed to be able to complain. Servicom was brought in one time for a lot of this. So if the government is able to implement that level that is not politically influenced anyway, where people can complain, people can go and submit issues and they can be dealt with in due time, it will be very good. So the tax ombudsman and tax appeal tribunal will be there to help hear complaints and be able to solve them.
Oh my goodness, look at this. I'm feeling the love. It's showing the workings. No cho. Tracy, tell them. Tracy, hey, Tracy, I'm feeling love. Thank you so much. I want to take it is a guy on Alele hand did this one. Guy say I outsource. Okay, you're outsourcing to my sister. No wahala now. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys are making my weekend though. I want to thank Kuna now. Thank you so much. I really Annie in the house. Man, the women are flooring you guys. Oh. Guy Walele, all that's your story. We no want hear them. Okay? The women are representing. Thank you so much, Annie. I really, really appreciate. Oh my goodness. You guys are making my weekend, though. I'm not taking. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. I really, really appreciate. Wow. Thank you.
All of this again, quite fantastic on paper. Implementation is the most important. So we talked about small businesses, salary earners can breathe, small remote workers can plan. Then the tax collection structure is going to be better. Again, even though I'm a strong critic of this government, this is a quality departure to what we currently have. It's good, it's people-centric, it looks good on paper. Implementation is what we pray that makes it work. And again, like I also said, we would have thought that it would have moved on into regionalization, restructuring, but this is a quality one. That can't come. That doesn't mean that we can't look at this to say it's good. So well done, Bola Tinubu. This is quite good. We hope you implement this. We're going to talk about VAT, and that's where the politics comes from, where the state, local, and federal government begin to share what comes from VAT or consumption tax. I catch you another time.
Oh my goodness. You want to dey twerk for Barrister Darlington? Yes. Abio guy, show some workings. Not be cho cho cho. Cho 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 is not working right now. The ladies are representing. Check them out now. When I just dey here, they speak English from morning till night. Oh my God, I appreciate. Oh, I really do. My weekend don set be that now. Let me see. You get one video when I won't bring for now. But I dey think, okay, see. I dey find the video when I won't play for now. Hopefully I see it too. Do you guys have any recommendations? But all channel towards gingering Nigerians, so we need to really start getting gingered up, because APC not dey sleep. Oh, if you see, somebody was telling me in Nigeria now, APC flag, APC posters everywhere, not just in Abuja and Lagos. Is there any in Lagos? Anyway, it is all over. They are sharing, they're just plastering it everywhere. I don't know that they want to force people to vote for Tpain. I don't know how they're going to achieve that. You know, where this video can enter, guys? I thought I saved it just now. What's going on? What do you guys think about the Wike Fubara surrendering to Wike? What do you guys think about it? I just think that if Fubara no say no get that kind strength, why he can't they do gra in the beginning? Abiomona tell them, Michael, you go twerk tire, no evidence. The number, Michael said the number you are calling, don't turn itself to voicemail. The number you are calling cannot be reached at the moment. Please try again. Guy, you the one Tracy. Michael is at the farm without his phone. He will react later. Yeah. I think maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Maybe like Fridays, it could just be any topic we want to talk about, and stuff like that. But of course, politics go there among. Absolutely. Pami night, yes. Fridays need with consistency. Okay. All right. I'll definitely take that under advisement. Thank you, Tracy. Fubara was weak, like Natasha's husband. Man, it's really surprising to me because when Fubara when he started his initial gra, I was thinking, maybe the guy has something up his sleeves, you know what I mean? But to watch everything just crumble and how Wike just dealt with him and flung him like a piece of rag. Omo, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, wow, this guy did not have any, really didn't have the courage. So why was he coming out like that? Why was he, acting like he was able to match Wike's energy? It's a shame, oh. See as they make her look like small boy. And they're saying that he's promising not to come back second term. Hey, God. What a shame. Michael, you're not serious. Michael, you're not serious. See how Michael they talk. Eh? Say men no dey enter dance floor. Okay. Oh. Asari's Asawana, and I'm telling you, Asari enter house quickly. Remember Asari was coming out and speaking in defense of Fubara. All of a sudden, Asari has lost his voice. Asari has lost his voice. I'm like, really? So all that raking, all that, trying to be tough, all that one I just joke. Ha! Mashu. Honestly, he's like a small boy. Now look at how they reduced him. He looks weak. He's like a small boy. Hi. I'm telling you, pure castration. They're even telling him, don't come back second term. Hey, God. When Fubara get power, when he for use wetin he get to take hold in himself. No. If it was Wike that was in Fubara's position, you think that Wike would have chickened out like that? It's a shame. It's a shame, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you now. Yeah, guy, I remember you were saying it, but I mean, I thought that for some reason I had some hope that Fubara maybe had something up his sleeves that he was going to do. That's what I kept thinking, to be honest. I really thought he had something up his sleeves. I thought, man, people that are quiet, you got to be careful and all of that. It turned out that the guy doesn't have the balls, so it's very shameful. He doesn't. So why was he coming out and, trying to defy Wike if he knew he couldn't? Because now if I were him, I would not have accepted to come back. There's no need. To be quite honest, there's no need. He looks so weak now. See him for picture. They even put him for one side. Hey, God. Shame go catch me, to say na me. I don't know the kind of women when these men they marry. Hey, God. If na me, if I don't tell her, say, guy, you're not going back. Forget. You see this your government ambition, you go kill him for now. They go back. Honestly, he really is. They were really selected him well. They really look am say, you know what, this one go fit our, yeah, this is exactly what we're going to do. To be honest, na true you talk for that one. It's a shame. Weak personality, very shameful. The greatest mistake Fubara did was to leave that government. I'm telling you, if not me, oh my God. How you go get that kind of power, you no go fit use them? For River State, for that matter. I'm telling you, I go tell him, may do it worse. by that time I go don't know say I don't carry all those boys when their head no dey. Oh my goodness. What a shame. Honestly, Fubara balked, yeah, and they tamed him. That's exactly what they did. He's just like Jonathan. They never fought to get anywhere, so they capitulate like the weaklings they truly are. Great analogy, Michael. That was exactly how Jonathan was weak. I don't know. I didn't understand the weakness around Jonathan, to be honest. You got there, you take the power and stand on it. They do shaky, they ask advice from Obasanjo and the rest of them. I'm like, see wetin happen to her now? He must resign. If I were him, if I were married to a man like that, like you're not going back. Sorry. Since you could not do it that first time, forget. You are not going. They're not going to even say apology. From there, I go just tender my resignation. I go say no. I know they do. Who was Fubara before appointment? I don't know. Who was he? Because it's only when he became governor I knew. And even he didn't even win that Rivers State election. They actually rigged it for him. This is what you get. Wike rigged it for him. Rivers must ask for new election, honestly. Chichi, welcome. You said these people don't buy people and their family members. That's their worst. Well, did they try to buy his own family? All they did was suspend him. He could have just left from there and resigned. Why did they try to buy you? Because of your grandma? Is your grandma a politician? Chichi. If they ask Fubara to twerk now, he will do it. He will become twerk master. Oh my God. He will become twerk master. Honestly. With that useless constitution, Tpain has no right to suspend him. I'm telling you. So he would have used that to tell Tpain off. Honestly. And his people, the Bayelsa people, Riverine people, they were ready to support Fubara. They were ready to back him. It's such a shame the way it all turned out, to be honest. It's really shameful. He just balked like that. He just balked. God, shame catch me, oh. I no go lie, shame catch me. I say, wetin be this? Now they do gra. They just say, maybe this guy gets something up his sleeve, oh, maybe go arranging people, oh. I was really like, do you understand? Now I was really saying, this guy, yes, so I was, because he was quiet, so you couldn't tell. Only for him in the end, look at how they just tossed him aside. Are you serious, Chichi? Wow. She run go UK. Wow. Now wow. He get one new song Fubara supporters release. Oh. Are you serious? They get power to. What of that chairman? He get one chairman of local government when they bounce around. Like, they do toughness, they do row. They go don pour cold water for that one body by now. He's not found his match yet. No. Guy, he hasn't found his match yet. Clearly. He has not. If he does, all this one they try, he go mellow. Oh, now he released his song. That local government chairman. Oh my God, jokers. No. It's a shame. Fubara for my hand. You know if you get power like that, just allow them take a comot for your hand when you have it. No, now. That means say you don't know what you don't even get it. That means say they really know say the man na mumu. Wike know say the man him go fit toss am turn am anywhere, e no matter. Eh? Kai. So are they going to release Nnamdi Kanu now? Since Kenyan court declare say na illegality, they transfer am illegally. Oh wow, in Abia State. I hear say Abia State suffer well o. Thank God for Alex Oti. Alex Oti is turning everything around. Fubara is a petty thief, just like them, and once they threatened to take away the buried GP tanks of money he buried, he was ready to start participating in twerk idol. Wow. Okay. Are you serious, James? But I mean, they told him, they suspended him. Once they suspended him, what was the point of coming back? Couldn't he have just resigned from there and just leave? Are you saying that they held him hostage? Is that what am I getting that correctly? That is it not Ikpeazu is the one that was saying he was giving poor women 500 naira. Hey God. I remember that interview, like saying that yesterday they do the interview. OT is really doing OT na answers to prayers. Omo. You think that they will ignore the judgment of the Kenyan courts? Okay, we'll see about that, because they really should let him go. They are just it's an unnecessary hold at this time, really and truly. Unless the Kenyans take Nigeria government to international court, they will never respect another African country. Wow. That's a shame. I was hopeful, though. I hear say na UK people they tell Tinubu they do fantastic work. Una here? They will buy time in ICC. Have they taken it to ICC, the International Criminal Court? Have they taken it there already? Nigeria won't show up in court. Absolutely. With this government in office, yeah, they won't. They don't regard anything. They will drag it. There you go. It's quite unfortunate, to be honest. It really is quite unfortunate. Hey TikTok, how you guys doing over there? Guys, please like the live, share the live so that more people can know that we're on live. I've taken this to TikTok. We got to carry the message of Nigeria everywhere. Of course, then they praise Tpain. Which other press idiot they enslave their people for? I'm telling you, has won it. Shame is catching them. They should let him go, though. They should release the man. What's the point of holding on to him? They should leave him. They should let him go. Anyway, I don't show now all the videos when I want show finish. I not see the other video when I say I won't play. I don't know where it disappear go. Or na me go use. I don't know how I take do am. I just say I save am. Wetin I want talk about? Mona, today na Friday, so anything one I want talk about, we'll talk about. Let me end this TikTok live. But next time we're talking hardcore politics, I will come back for Nigeria. So let me end it. How did they even end this live from here? Ewe. Okay, I think it's here. It's from here. Exit now. Okay. I will come back another time. TikTok, thank you, TikTok. It's been real. Thank you for engaging. And I try well for engaging. I go see you now another time, okay? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Now well done. Okay. So what do you guys want to talk about? My handle on TikTok is Fergie. Where is it? TikTok. Hello, TikTok. TikTok friend. Hello. Sorry, I'm going back in again. Fergie _ 100 mmm. No, sorry, it's not underscore. It's just Fergie 100 mm. So you guys can join me on TikTok as well, so we can take this politics far and wide. Because 2027 is going to be real, man. Get one. Isn't a leg they shake? Maybe I should have named it leg they shake true. Oh, okay, my right arm. Alright, sorry. My right arm. My bad. My right arm. Leg they shake, head they shake. Baba we nowhere, he dey shate me lokan. Na. Baba we nowhere, he dey shake me lokan. Emi lokan. It sounds like they sing like one village song. I go add acrobatics join am now. Igba bonelli me. As they do am for our side.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Joy Reid has been on.
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so that's it. Which school Tracy go? Okay. Una form my hand though. All the men on the live, una form my hand. The women have been the ones raising me up. My women. That make me dey like women dey sabi support. Una just hold hand gaga like Aradite glue. Friday again, una no even fit release hand on a Friday. Come on now. She went she went to CSU with Tpain. What are you trying to say, Gawalile? Bam! Tracy, your head dead there. No matter they avoid. Bam! Eh? Oh my goodness. What do you guys want to talk about? When I want to, I'm not into this relationship thing. It's not really my area. So, what do I want to talk about? What do we talk about? We'll talk about food. Oh my God! I'm telling you, stingy. See as your hand be like Aradite. Release your hand. If to say na wetin dem dey call am na, if to say na babes una dey carry now, na no go talk all this one. Anyway, my brother don Michael don marry. That one I know. So, detoxing. You want me to talk about detoxing? Detox, as in what type of detox? What type of detox are you talking about? Michael, you're a bad guy. You say me with twerk, king go clap. Exactly. So let Annie clarify, and then we'll see what we can. Whatever topic you guys want us to talk about, put it out here, and we'll just talk about. Oh, you are pastors. You are counting your tithes. Okay. Oh, very soon, pastors will have to, Nigeria will have to go and get a job. Come money not there again. You guys see what Omoto Fifeyin they do with his family members? All of them now, they don't spread themselves out so that they will feel they make money. Detoxing Nigerian government. I don't know about that one though. How do you detox Nigerian government? Until we get them out, we can't detox. So we have to get them out first. So say I sabi sing now, she better for dey sing for now. I for sing for now, play guitar, but I no sabi. I don't know how to sing. Okay, detox are the gut. Oh, okay. Well, for me, it depends on your eating habits, right? I'm assuming everybody here you're not into junk food. Okay. Now, if you want to detox, you can buy papaya. You can get it from I get it from a Mexican store, but it depends on where you live. So you can get it from the store and just eat that. That helps. Or you can what's it called? Cayenne pepper in warm water. You take it like a shot, so you don't put too much water. You just put the cayenne pepper and then put some water That also helps. And then there's a tea I drink too sometimes, just to detox. I just drink the tea before going to bed, and the next day it's on. And then what else? Cucumbers are really good as well. Cucumbers, they're very good. They're good for bloating, and I find that they're also very good as well. So it depends on your eating habits. Now, sometimes you can just go, if you really want like cleanse and you want your body to restart, you can put yourself on a fast. So recommended 72-hour fast. So that's 3 days of water, just water, so that your body can rest from all that chewing, grinding. So you let the body rest. You just drink only water throughout. But you have to prepare your mind. If you know, I know, say as I dey talk now, some people go say, "Oh my God, how can I do without?" No, you can, right? So it's your mind. It's in your mind. If you do 3 days fast, right? That also helps to clear. I just drink only water. If you drink tea, drink tea and lemon, no sugar. Cut out sugar completely from your diet, including honey, unless na the honey when we dey see for Africa. But the honey when they sell for here, I don't know, depends on where you're getting your honey. I know there's some real honeys, but you know, if you're getting the regular type of honey, it's just mostly sugar. So you want to cut out sugar completely, and you know, dates instead. You want to replace cow milk with what's it called, tiger nut milk. You know, you kind of. So anyway, back to the detox. Basically, those are things that you can try. And then first thing in the morning, you drink water, or you drink some water and apple cider vinegar. Sometimes you can do that. Oh, may I play the Wike song first? Ma see, make I say that, go find that song. You don't dey talk and since I for pull am up. Oh, make I see. Wike really, he sing another song again. This one na 2 years ago. I don't know whether na this one. No, face me, I face you. Now be this one. Yeah, make you collect taxes from pastors. It's about time. Make you collect them. Welcome, Machi Gozie Chuku. Welcome. 15% of their revenues. We all know that's where the real money is in Nigeria. Exactly, it's in the churches. Where are the trolls? I miss them. When they show up, guy, I will leave them for you. 4903, now so them go shame us now. And when we touch the money, we won't come out on the first mortgage bounce. Now wahala dey o, be careful, contribute your brotherhood might. Michael, stop your cho and show the workings. Eh? Yeah, you don't turn to pastor. I don't understand. Guy, are you not a pastor? Maybe we should give you the mic so you can preach. Yeah. Guy, respect yourself and shame the devil. Michael say, I no be Christian again, but no let me begin kabash for you. Devil is sleeping like a baby. Michael, my automobile go catch you shaking banza. Play the Wike song where we laugh. Which one? Now I see one will be face me, I face you. Okay, today end note page. Is the today end note page? Is it on YouTube or where is it? Oh, Annie, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, so that's, and also any okra water, fresh okra, cut, put in a, jar that you use for drinking water, just cut am, put water, fill am up. You fit put am for fridge or you fit leave am out. Me, I no like cold water, but you fit leave am for your sink area or put am for your cupboard somewhere and just drink it. It's very, very good. Okra water is very good. Why you think say I no no let me bring mouth more. Instagram. I don't have Instagram here. The Instagram is on the phone. I'm using my device I'm using for my life right now. Let me see if I can sign in. Let me sign in from here. Èmi ló kàn, bàbá wey no wear, e dey shout èmi ló kàn. Head dey shake, mouth dey shake, bàbá wey no wear, e dey shout èmi ló kàn. Èmi ló kàn. Oh my God. Okay. No, make I bring her out now. Yeah, after you don't tell me make her no. No, let me bring it out too. Yeah, we bring it out too. Okay. I go wait first. We go pause am. The back. Because I don't sign into my Instagram, it took me a minute there to get my come on now. What other password could I have used, man? Are you for real right now? Phew, finally. Okay. Not now. All right, so let's go to what you call the guy name again. Let's be the guy name. Tunde Ednut. All right. They look for the Wike song. Go. Make I see whether na be this. I don't know. When did he post it? Do you know? Because I don't see it yet. I see the one with his son. Picture with his son. No, you suppose within 3 days, may you drink the okra water, Michael. Within 3 days. You don't want to keep it too long. It's better fresh. Just drink am within 3 days, finish am. Not be wetin that they do too much. It's a 3.6 billion dollar song. Thank you, Michael. Smash that like button. You go run enter house. 30 BZ Productions. You don't even need to do the twerk. You just say twerk and I go humbly run enter house, but I go. Oh my God. About Wike settling with Fubara on the last page. Okay. Let me see. I think he has another account I see here. Yeah, Chichi, go download them. Walai. Omo, we are taking the message to TikTok and everywhere. I no send anybody. If you let me do stuff, I had Instagram live. It's not that Instagram live. I think you can only go about an hour before it times out, if I remember. Let me see. Abi, how many accounts you get? May I see? Tunde head not. Okay, Mazi Tunde head not now. Not be that they call am. See am. Okay, the one we settling with Fubara. Okay. Okay. There's no song, go. The one where he's talking about. So I saw a picture of he put a picture of, okay, no, hold on, maybe Namino will reach there yet. Okay, let me see if Naim be this. Okay, so it looks like I found it. Just know that Wike will be in charge of Fubara till the end of time. No breathing space. Rivers State is once again controlled by Wike, fully supported by
the
President.
governors also agreed to work together with all of us who are members of the same political family.
See as Fubara
Yes, just like human, you have a disagreement, and then you also have a time to also settle your disagreement, and that has been finally concluded today, and we have come to report to Mr. President that is what we have agreed. So for me, everything is over, and enjoy all everybody who believe to work with us, to also work together with everybody. That there's no more acrimony, there's nothing to say we are disagreeing. We have all agreed on everything. Give God the glory.
Yeah, Chichi.
So thank God. For me, it's a day.
They take picture. Fubara's men are really annoyed that he has bowed to Wike. Listen to this song. I will never follow you to see Wike. I will never follow you to see Wike. Hey. To go see Wike. Ew. Oh my God, they are not happy with him. I don't blame them. Oh! Wow. When they not catch these people, then they spray money now. The guy does not look happy. Hey! Oh my God, what a shame though. Honestly, Fubara fuck up. If you see us in face be for the picture, if you see am, make I say that go fit show now. Make I turn this thing around. See am. Mona see him face. Mona first see him face. He be like, see as he be. Look at it. Oh! See am.
It's very important that this day has come to be. What we need for the progress of Rivers State is peace. And by the special grace of God this night, with the help of Mr. President and the agreement of the leaders of the state, including our leader, peace has returned in Rivers State. We'll do everything within our power to make sure that we sustain it this time around. Thank you.
Kai! See.
So thank God. For me, it's a day we have to
See there. Hey! Na thing of shame, oh. I no go lie. It's a thing of shame. Kai. See as Fubara weak. He looks weak in that picture. I mean, I not blaming men. They should really be upset with him. I would be too. I'm telling you, by the grace of God, he's so annoying with a raspy voice. He looks downcast, exactly. So why was he doing all the gra initially when you know he could not match Wike's energy? He could not match Wike's madness. Why was he doing gra from the beginning? Show. It's sad. The thing just make me feel one kind. He be like demoralized man, demoralized human being. What a pity, what a shame. I'm telling you, honestly, Annie, he does. Rivers should be ashamed. Tell to resign now. Wike is the most irritating one on the planet. Walai. Godwin, welcome. You say na social media pushed Fubara to do what he was doing. You think so? You think it was social media that pushed him? So he doesn't have a mind of his own? That's not a good sight too. It doesn't look. He can't look weak one kind. Wike deny saying allocate land to him pikin. No, na no as una people they deny. How did social media push him? Godwin, please help us understand how social media take push him. I wan understand. Wetin dem dey call am? Fubara na social media e dey. Abi na me no know. Mona help me understand. Wike has never been a lawyer, probably in the market square or motor park. Of course, most of these people, when they the educated ones in Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, most of the people that they say that they're educated for Nigeria, they are actually, I'm sorry, they're actually the most ignorant. I have to say this. They are very ignorant. Now they put us for trouble. The most educated ones, now they put us for the trouble when we did for Nigeria. Whether they lose their brain in the process, I don't know. Is Fubara a baby? Yeah, well, he's acted like one. He acted like one. Wike has all the lawyers, all the judges in his pocket. Come on, what happened to Patutomi and his million man match or whatever? He was listening to what people were saying. People push him to war that he never. I don't understand. Who was talking to him from social media? How do you mean he was listening to what people were saying? Please, I don't understand. How was he listening to the people, what people were saying? Most of them buy their certificate like they are thief agbado master. Anyway, it's the touts that like to struggle for power. Now just touts the way get money. Exactly. Most of the educated people they are the dumbest, man. I'm sorry to say. That no mean say school na scam o. School is good, but you go with brain. You go with brain. Which people was he listening to, Osato? If Nigeria was functioning as a strong economy, shouldn't Rivers State be the strongest? Exactly. That's the thing. That's why Tpain captured it, because it's the strongest and the richest. That place supposed to be like Switzerland, Rivers State. The social media ruling Rivers State now, exactly. Guy, that's what I want to understand. Patutomi was on Landslide News live yesterday. So what did he say about this is something that he wants to do? Did he say anything about it? I don't want to go bother looking for the video. Did he say anything about it? Tracy, do you know? He mentioned anything? Who is Edison? Who be the Edison? Do we know him? Oh, you have not finished watching it? Okay. So it must have been a long interview, because Patutomi, they give long interviews. I don't know how he does it. Why don't you like their platform? Oh, so you didn't listen to the interview. Okay. Who is I don't know the Edison guy in Rivers State. Another puppet. Okay. Though. Any other topic you guys want us to talk about? Otherwise, we'll start wrapping this up. We'll start wrapping this baby up. Why the song be like palm wine type of song when they sing for school? Okay, Rivers State House of Assembly Speaker. Okay. Landslide in the past had some narrative I did not like. Okay. Got you. Got it. Tell me why Ganduje departure will shake APC and Tpain. Why would it shake APC? Guy, I think you should be the one to tell me that now. Now you be the insider here. I think it will shake APC because Ganduje na their chairman now. Now they go around, they talk say he won't collect all the states given to APC, right? Now he be the money bag. Now they carry the money, the purse, the what do they call them? The bullion van for Tpain. Now they in charge now. So he goes from place to place and he's like, yeah, we got the money, we come here. I think after that last incident he had, you know, I think which state did he go to where they were rough handling him? I think from there things just started going downhill. I don't think his people are happy with him. I think his people are pushing back. I don't know. That's why I think that, you know, and he's a heavy hitter for Tpain. So losing him is going to affect them. That's what I think. I could be wrong. What do you think? You want my take? I just gave you my take now. Hey, Sid, welcome, my brother. How you doing? Welcome to the village square. We are talking about all things, anything you want. We don't talk about detox. I raised the question. We talked about detox. We're talking politics. Anything I want to talk about today na Friday, and as Friday Friday to pay tithes. So the tithes have been dropping here and there everywhere. Before you came, all the women on the platform have been dropping tithes. Not one man not one man has dropped tithes. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. When I see this video of this man, when God, make I show now the video. Maybe now we'll see him. I don't know. No, you guys can see it. I have to like. So this guy entered.
I was driving as I was leaving the house just now. When I got to a traffic light, I waited for the traffic light to gracefully turn green, and this guy just entered my car, claiming that I beat the traffic because he wanted to oppress me this morning. So what I'm going to do to this guy this morning, he's not going to believe you. Don't worry, you will stay. Don't worry, taking a government official. Government official, when you violated my right, what's the meaning of that? Don't try that thing with me. Don't try that thing with me. You want to calm down? You want to calm down? How did you enter my car? I opened your vehicle. You opened my vehicle? Yes. Can you hear? Can you hear? Did you lock it? So, did you lock the vehicle? Did you lock it? Don't worry, say everything you want. You don't lock it. Okay, say everything you want. Don't let me come down, man. You will not come down. You will not come down. You will not come down, trust me. You will not come down. Because every time I get to that traffic light, I'm only seeing this thing, I'm going to wait until it turns green. And when you told me, don't worry, when you get there, you will know. You will see, you will know. Don't worry, I'm recording now, so there's no, you will see, you will know. When I get there just now, you will see, you will know.
I know you.
Do you know me?
Do you know me?
Do you know me?
Why are you not taking it personal? Why are you taking the issue now?
Bro, why did you do that thing? Why did you do that just now? Because did you know?
They are stopping you.
No, the traffic light was green. That big motor was even waiting for the traffic light.
Why are you taking me to?
Because you basically enter my car. See, listen, please. Let me make myself clear. You basically enter my car.
No, you don't know us. Don't enter the car.
You basically enter my car with the intention to defraud me this morning. To defraud me this morning.
Have they defrauded you before?
Yes, you people have done it before. You have done it before. I don't know if you see, but the fact that you just enter my car, it shows that
you're the first person who wants to spoil your name or one of
Don't worry, I will get you. I will get you. When I say I will get you, I will get you.
Why are you taking me to that?
Don't worry, you will see, you will know. You will see, you will know. Just be patient.
Let me come down.
No, you will not come down. You will not come down. You will not come down. Trust me, you will see, you will know.
Because that big motor was even waiting.
You will not.
That big motor was waiting for the traffic light.
Stop that. Listen, you will see, you will know when we get.
Let me come down. Let me come down. Let me come down. You're already taking me very far. Now you're expecting me to go back to that side. Let me come down. Yeah?
This guy. You just enter my car. Why?
No,
why did you enter?
Let me come down.
But when you enter my motor, okay, let me ask you now. And be truthful with me.
Okay.
Did I beat the traffic lights?
It was in that section.
No.
I was not in the light.
Oh God.
I was on the middle.
See, please.
You have a person standing at the end.
Yes, but listen now. Listen, was the light green when you stopped me?
This side I was on red. The side me I was. The other side where you met me was on red. Hopefully the other side should be on red too.
Okay, calm down. Please, next time don't enter my car like that. I don't like that.
How you want my the truck go ring road?
You want me to carry you come out?
Go ring road.
You want me to carry you come out now? When me open up for you.
What do you guys think? Do you think it was just content or this was real? Gandola will pay for us. See, say Gandola go pay true now na bullion van. So yeah, he go pay. He will definitely pay. Hey, Bori, welcome. You said today na Friday. Go meet your boyfriend. Leave Naija matter. Fine girl. Okay, I hear you. Guy, will not disappoint us now. No minor. I'm telling you, my people, my case, problem there everywhere. I'm telling you, I will never follow them to see Wike. When we play that song again, when we play am for Seed. Seed, make I play this song for you. Wow, I'm glad you came. May I play am for you? Your brother's song. He don't drop new song.
God. So thank God.
Hey. The hype person, they make me laugh. To see Wike. Hey. Make I play am for you. They're not going to arrest these people when they spray money.
I will never follow you.
To see Wike. Tosi Wike. Tosi Wike. Now our song with this now. Oh my God. Hey, 2027 is you will see, you will know. Exactly. You guys should follow me on TikTok. Oh, I'm taking this to TikTok. Come on, the message is spreading. Will they do TikTok and YouTube together? I'm telling you. Now our song now, we don't make them our song. Oh my God, what else do you guys want to talk about? Now go give me topic today. What else? We don't talk about detox. So what else? We don't talk politics. What else? See, what do you think about the gondola move now? Tell us. Guy, give me your thoughts now. I've shared my thoughts with you. What do you think? I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Because I celebrated though that there's problem inside APC. I was very happy. Oh my God. It's because of Kwankwaso. So they said, yeah, the gist was that Tpain wants to replace him with Kwankwaso. Ganjude should have been gone for a while. I don't see drama among crooks. My thoughts are Gandola resigned to... Okay. Exactly. That's what I like. That infighting is, yeah, I like that. The Cubans didn't know they could be deported from US, so it's a sign that we Africans better get our leaders accountable and competent in their leadership. Yeah, that's true. Exactly, Annie. You're right about that. Shetima is plotting against his boss. I have a thought. I thought about that too. Because I don't think he's happy living the way he's living. Yeah, you think so, guy? It crossed my mind. You think he's going to take up an ambassadorial post? Hey, who that one want to be ambassador to? Anyway, that his brother started showing the cracks on the wall. Okay. Is it Obiano supermarket in Lagos? Is it still there? Because I remember during that election, 2023, a lot of people were talking about taking the stores if anything happens. Yes, which is never ending useless. Yeah, northern leaders are divided. Yeah, it looks like it. It looks like they're divided. KL, welcome. Oh, that's what Tpain wants. Okay. Some northern leaders are still enjoying Tpain envelopes. Okay. For real, check out Gandola face. I know they look the man face like that. I can't stand it. It will backfire because not it will revolt. Okay. The hand wasn't getting distributed adequately in the north, hence the division. Okay. The bag, okay. Thank you, KL. And they try. Tinubu forces Ganduje out of APC leadership ahead of Rabiu Kwankwaso's defection to the ruling party. Hey, Omo, things are going to happen. Things are about to go down. What about Shetima? Maybe they say they want to replace him too with a Benue State governor. Oh, okay, Pele. Too much work, no play, yeah. Pele. Did you watch VOP today with Esther? Oh, I forgot to watch it. Oh, me, I like that VOP program. Oh, was Barrister Darlington on there? Oh my God, he usually is. Oh, Kai. My day was kind of busy today, so I didn't get to. Oh my God, let me check. I should say Barrister Darlington go dey that show today. Oh, Mercy. Voice of the People radio. Tpain needs one of the K-states, but another firebrand. Okay. Mercy. Make us see. Okay, go guarantee and Kano. All this he moves, you know, go work for him. Wallahi, it won't work for him. Is it the guy in suit? The guy wears suit. Who is he?
Barbaric. We are, there's absolutely no sophistication. there's no.
Or is it the one with be like say we are Adire?
To even pretend.
Or Ankara?
That this is about the people.
Because this guy is quiet. Even when talking,
when all of this
started.
We contest. Would you call that at least?
Okay.
An opportunity?
The one with Ankara, I don't see him.
I think
Can you guys hear it?
Coming very soon to the level in which Nigeria will have females at a point. It's coming very, very,
Come on.
very, very
Come on.
soon. So that we have to, relinquish power. We have to begin to support the females. That we see that, because the females seem to be stronger than
The men.
At this point, it seems to be the men are so conventional with everything.
You're referring to Natasha, right?
Yes, they just go along with it. While female, many of them are doing very well.
Which one?
Woman.
Obeza question.
Yes,
Okonjo Iweala.
yes, they are very strong. Okonjo Iweala. See Natasha, a female without any experience in politics, fighting what she doesn't even know. She doesn't even, she looks like ants to them. And then you go to Natasha and watch her. Yes. And she's fighting.
And they try to position this thing for now. I see.
These are people that will see that can release police. We have a normal Nigeria if own vice. Yes. See, that's because I don't know what is wrong with our men. Any small thing going along with the mainstream, where we say women are weaker vessels. It's like in Nigeria, the whole thing is called upside down. It's the way around.
So you're saying that it's because Fubara is a man. If he was a woman, he may not have easily conceded to this.
Yes, you see the way they see the energy. Even when they were doing this, sorry, I'm see what she did in the house. How she told the
committee that was set up on concerning Senator Omoye.
Wash him down. Who are you? You are a senator. Doesn't mean you are a job. You are elected and you are a salary earner. Look at the way wash the man down. Now, look at such a woman. That means if she's president, she can be able to control men. Look at this Natasha. Look at what she's doing. And look at Fubara, for God's sake. Look at so many of them. Any small thing, they are already, they are falling down like a pack of cars. They are already begging, kneeling down, prostrating, crying. I mean,
well, so that means Wike wins, the president wins, reverse for 2027.
Fubara never won.
No, I said Wike wins, president wins.
You will never have peace.
You will not have peace.
Fubara now.
Are you sure?
Because they are going to control the whole thing. They have said that they are taking the whole power from him. You just be like a figurehead, and then they will be pressing the button for you. Any insult that comes will be on your head. Any error that comes as a result of their button they press at the back will be your problem, and people will never trust you again. He has forgotten that nobody will trust you. They will never trust you again. You think it will always continue to be like this? You think that it will continue to be like this? People think it will continue to be like this. It will change one day, and it's coming to that, and it's going to be very soon. So he has just shown that it's a disappointment.
All right, you said your own. In terms of the whole coalition that is not coagulating, you have always been of the opinion, you've always opined that Peter Obi should work along with Atiku as vice. The obedient movement, they are still insisting that no, that's not what they want, that they want him as a president. They feel he would impact the needed change in governance. And the way it's looking, all the persons who are part of this coalition, they all have personal interest. So, are you still standing on Peter Obi working as a vice with that?
I'm telling you, if it was Natasha Fascio, that fight for what?
You know, there's even the obedient political party too, part of the new registration or whatever. There was no name or address of the obedient. Go ahead, please.
Now, there's a difference.
Is this where he started talking about him?
And what?
And there's a difference between you win and people vote. They are two different.
All right.
They are two different things. You can win. And people did not vote for you. People will be complaining, but you still win.
You know where he knows where he's heading. That's why he's laughing.
There are two things to it. And people can vote for you and you not still win.
Okay.
From the beginning. Oh, really?
Somebody else will say, no, you are not a winner. They will just give certificate to the person that didn't win, and they want to go to court.
I started it from the beginning now.
Yes. When you get to court,
of where he was talking. Because the guy in the suit is the one that's been from the beginning.
by the time the
I started it from the beginning.
Anyway, so there are two things.
Yeah.
You can win and people may not vote for you.
Okay.
And you may not win and people will still vote for you. So those are the two things. Now the question is Nigerian direction. Where do we want it to go?
See, I'm now here it starts, right?
We'll vote for you, we'll do that, we'll do cities and that.
Oh, the one in suit.
But the question
okay.
is, will it win? Will it be
Okay, make we wait then.
So you must always look ahead. That okay, at this point.
A funny development came up today, and that's concerning the Rivers State suspended governor. Now, I'm waiting for the federal government to give an official statement in regards to this. But basically, the report indicates that for Fubara will soon be reinstated as governor of the state, but there are certain stringent conditions given for him to actually become the governor, to return back, which is for him to surrender his political ambition beyond this first term. And the only way that can be achieved is if he agrees that he's not going to recontest. Where does this place the people of Rivers? That's one. Two, do you think this is what the president wanted, or this is a whole Wike thing? Maybe Wike saying, Mr. President, if you want me to align with whatever it is you want to do, you definitely have to go about it.
Volume.
I'm not going to assign or agree to any peace agreement. What do you have to say to this?
I saw the reports, listened to
it's at the highest too.
Listened to Fubara, saw the handshakes, in Aso Rock with the president. And I tell you that, my heart broke. It's just sad. It's saddening that the brand of politics that we play on this shores, this part of the world, is just so
it's at the highest.
The word barbaric. We are, there is absolutely no sophistication.
Can you guys hear it okay?
There's no attempt to even pretend that this is about the people. When all of this started, and as things got really heated before the state of emergency.
Okay, thank you.
I had been very clear and categorical that I was not supporting either camp. Neither Wike nor Fubara deserved, support, because they are just simply, two sides of the same coin. They are not. All of this has never been about Fubara's desire to deliver governance to the people of Rivers State and to improve the lives and livelihoods of the vulnerable, the most vulnerable in that society, which is what governance is supposed to be about. The purpose of every government is to provide stability, ability to plan, and then to protect the weak. And this fight was never about any of that. This fight was a fight for access to the treasury of Rivers State, a fight for access to Abuja and Aso Rock on the part of Wike, and a fight for access to the treasury of Rivers State on the part of Fubara. This was never about the people. So and to see this outcome, to see them smiling, in spite of the sheer travesty, the sheer damage that the entire episode has done to our democratic culture, to our democratic journey, is just shameful. It's as if they just don't care about the impact, the depth, the meaning of what has just transpired. On the plate, on the altar of Wike's ambition, and on the altar of Tinubu's ambition for 2027, our constitution was desecrated. An illegal action was carried out, and it has been normalized. Tomorrow, a precedent has been set. Tomorrow, the National Assembly has made it clear that a 2/3 vote, as prescribed in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, can be done by voice. I mean, it's illogical, it makes no sense, but that is the reality and the truth today, unless the Supreme Court says otherwise. And now with the way things have gone and the way things are playing out, the Supreme Court may very well not have the opportunity to even adjudicate in that matter and interpret the Constitution regarding those issues. So without that happening, what we have on our hands today is tomorrow, where the Constitution says, in order for the Constitution to be amended, provisions of the Constitution to be amended, a division of the House must be done, and heads must be counted, and you must have 2/3 approval by the National Assembly. They can simply do a voice vote, because now there's a precedent. It worked. Nobody challenged it in court, or it's been challenged in court, but the court case has not, seen the light of day. Then, it becomes a part of our law. We have done almost irreparable damage to our constitutional democracy with this event in Rivers State. And it was never about the people. It's so disappointing to see the president, who claimed to be a pro-democracy fighter, who fought the military. The same man has turned around and, permit me to use the word, raped our constitution.
I see. During the world news, I was speaking with Mr. Darlington. I still told him that I am shocked and I don't believe this information. I am waiting for the federal government or the spokespersons of the government to say something to clarify what this means. Because you're saying that for Fubara to be reinstated, certain agreement, we knew about this agreement. We were already anticipated that they would ask that he should sign to certain deals. It was very obvious. Part of the speculation was that he'll be asked to possibly decamp to the APC. We already knew that the lawmakers, he would need to work along with them. We also knew that even for the local government elections and all whatnot, the persons installed would definitely have to come from the permission of Nyesom Wike. But I didn't see it in this magnitude that he'll be asked not to recontest, all right, after his first term. And the way it is like if he refuses that agreement, there is a possibility that he'll be impeached if he's brought back. That's one. Two, no consideration of the people of Rivers. Does this qualify that the people of Rivers don't, their thoughts, their words don't amount to anything? Their decision as to whom they want to represent, who they want to represent them does not count? Because the way it seems is like if the president wants this, Wike wants this, that's how it is, regardless of what the people think. So I'm trying to contextualize what this entire quagmire is all about, what it represents.
What this has amounted to, this outcome we're seeing today, simply means that Fubara is no longer governor. He is a lame duck governor. He is absolutely powerless and useless. Wike is the governor of Rivers State. That's what this means. Wike is the emperor of Rivers State, and Wike has the full backing or the full paraphernalia of states of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, as delivered into his hands by no other person than the president of the republic, who is a pro-democracy activist that fought in the military. It is so crazy. It's absolutely mind-boggling. So as we speak today, Fubara will enjoy his term. He will enjoy his convoys. He will enjoy his salaries and perks of office, but he cannot rule that state independently anymore. And it's a shame. I think that the guy himself should cover his head. He's not a man.
You think so?
He is a sissy. He's a pussycat, with all due respect to him.
Damn.
With all due respect, I am very, very aggrieved in my spirit that a man who claimed that he was fighting because of the mandates that the people gave him, blah, 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 and did all of the nonsense, with all due respect again for language, that he did, breaking down the National State House of Assembly building. In fact, people alleged there was a bomb. All of those things were wrong. You did all of that, and then only for you to now go and be prostrating for the president. And where is this conviction as a man? Why couldn't he have fought? Why couldn't he have gone to court? Other PDP governors went to court on his behalf. Why didn't he join himself into that case? He is the primary party. Why is he
not a good look at all?
It already shows that he was that fight was never about the people. It was never about his office. It was never about any mandate. The fight was for access to treasury. In order for him to maintain that access, he has realized that it's far better to just make peace. If this fight had been for conviction and for him to,
he would not have buckled like that.
From the clutches of an overbearing godfather, he would have insisted on his position.
Yes.
He would have insisted on going to court.
Yes.
He would have allowed the 6 months to elapse.
Exactly.
And then go to the Supreme Court and try to get the Supreme Court to declare whether his removal was legal or not. But now he has capitulated. He has frustrated.
No conviction. This man has said it all. That is really the reason.
Ruben Abate
very, very
shared
unfortunate.
his thoughts on this reconciliation. According to Ruben Abate, he believes that as it stands at this very moment, it was an act of cowardice. You know, he's insisting that for Abate, he says what Fubara did was an unconditional surrender. To exhibit his cowardice, what are the conditions of that surrender? We would like to know. This was even what he said in the morning before this agreement that we have seen come up, and you know, it obviously feels that this is part of the conditions for that. So Rufai is saying it's also of the note that, in fact, it is quite disappointing. But Segun Showunmi is actually applauding the president for that. He's saying
before, because not the same he be too now.
Study President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He says, for example, that the reconciliation efforts being perpetrated by the president calls for a call for people to observe and study President Tinubu. So, for example, this is what Segun Showunmi is insisting or he's saying. Segun Showunmi says, this is how to lead. A leader must resolve issues, not make them worse. There is nothing wrong with studying Ashiwaju at official bat. After all, we study other leaders in other climes. It's a weakness and colonial mentality to think that one of our own cannot be learned. Mr. President, you do this one. Would you call this sycophancy?
It is all he needs to do now is to sing the sycophancy anthem of Nigeria and sing on our mandate. We shall stand. That's the only thing Showunmi needs to do. And I told you a few weeks ago that the guy was just one step away from declaring public for the APC and becoming an eloquent spokesman, another one in the barrage of the propaganda machinery of this president. He's just a few steps away from that, and you can see him now coming out. Is it the same Segun Showunmi that is a fiery commentator that attacks APC, attacks even Tinubu and all that? All of a sudden he's saying we should study him. Study what? Study the desecration of our constitution. Look, let me ask Mr. Showunmi, my dear namesake, where is the crisis, the existential crisis that was going to consume Rivers State that made the declaration of a state of emergency inevitable and necessary? Where is it? So all of a sudden, with a handshake in Aso Rock between the president, Wike, and Fubara, crisis has disappeared. State of emergency will be lifted. We are a joke of a country. This is comedy. Where is the crisis? What has the military administrator, which piece did what's his name? The military administrator, the former military guy, which piece? Who are the warring factions? Which guns did they collect from which militants? Where was the gunfight? Where were the bombs that were exploding in River State that made
honestly, cowardice at the highest reason of his people.
Does not require study.
Abiba, welcome.
Did requires condemnation and reprimand. That Nigerians should make it clear that we must never ever see this type of thing again in this country, and that if it happens, we will enter the street and resist them.
Bam.
Nigerians will have to. Nigerians, look, I don't care whether they will do it or not. This is what we should do.
Exactly.
We need to resist these guys.
Yes.
We can't continue to take the truth and turn it on its head.
Bam.
And think that we make progress as society. It will never.
We can't.
Look, a people that are led by this type of practice cannot make progress. A society that is led like this cannot make progress. All of the good intentions, all the tax bills that is being, subsidy removal, you are building road from Calabar, all those things are tokenistic, absolutely inconsequential actions if you will not lead with truth, sincerity, purpose, and candor. And that's the problem that I have with all of this.
In the same reverse, Ali Ndume and Barao Jibrin actually had a teeth, and a couple of lawmakers in the House, senators. For them, they believe that the INEC, the Resident Electoral Commissioner, for the local government elections. Remember that the former local government elections had been suspended. They asked Fubara to redo it, and then before a state of emergency was declared. So, the question was like, you're bringing an INEC who is not a member, an indigene of the state, that it is wrong. How do you bring somebody, despite whatever qualifications of the person, who is not an indigene of the state, and you say the person should be the INEC chairman? That's one. Two, the contention is the fact that the democratically elected governor is still in suspension. So you want this man to come in. Who will conduct this? Is it the military personnel who is there, who is not supposedly democratically recognized? The sole administrator is the one you want to conduct the local government elections. So the back and forth. But Barao Jibrin believes that, Barao Jibrin believes that there is nothing wrong with it. After all, this is Nigeria. Any individual anywhere can aspire for any position in any state. I made reference to, what's his name? To the Abia State Chief of Staff, who is from, I think, from the Southwest, thereabout, yes. So let's listen to Alundumi here.
What you are giving me now is that you want to get somebody out of Rivers so that the person that will be in.
Yeah, Ndume was miffed to Omo.
If the argument you are giving me now is that you want to get somebody out of Rivers so that the person that will be in charge of this will be unbiased in any way, that is a different thing. But the people should be carried along.
Exactly.
You want to interview 100 or even 1,000 qualified.
I agree with him.
From Rivers, you will get it to choose from. Let it be on record.
Yes.
That I, Senator Mohammed Ali Ndume, I'm not against the appointment of whoever you recommended, but under the current circumstance and the fact that if today you want to interview 100 or even 1,000 qualified people for this position from Rivers, you will get it to choose from. Federal character, section 14.3, reflects that. And as he rightly said, we should not, as a Senate, just approve or think that what is being done is not against the Constitution. We are supposed to be guided by more than Constitution. We are supposed to be guided by the conscience. We are the highest decision-making body in this country politically. Please, please, I beg you in the name of God. Because the history will be there. If there is nobody appropriately, if the argument you are giving me now is that you want to get somebody out of Rivers so that the person that will be in charge of this will be unbiased in any way, that is a different thing. But the people should be carried along. Thank you. Thank you.
So let's listen to...
Deal with this matter. I'm here for Abia State as you speak. Mr. Benson is from Edo State. And nobody's complaining about that, but this is, look, excuse. Order, please. Order, please. Please do not bother. It's pure, leader, it's pure politics. Because it's coming from APC. In Abia, head of service from Edo. Who is talking about that? So please write on. Let's move the motion. If you then put the vote, when we come there, we'll put the 30 to vote. So let's put the vote so that we go to the committee of whole. And when we come, we have received enough contributions. But as a leader, as a minority leader, I'll give you the chance to speak. But after that, we go to the committee of whole. Then we'll put the vote. If you want to defeat it. If it goes fine, but I want to. They can't defeat it. It's politics. Order, please. Order, please. It's politics. In Edo State, excuse me. In Abia State, the head of service of Abia State, Mr. Benson, is from Edo State. And nobody said anything about that. Labour Party. But now, because APC has done something which will allow for neutrality, you are now attacking it. It's politics. So you can go on. Put the votes. I have the floor. Mr. President, I thank you for this privilege.
All right, Mr. Shokuchirome, you heard the speaker. Mr. Shokuchirome. Mommy knew. Mr. Shokuchirome, you heard Barao Jibrin, the speaker. You had the speaker there. You also had Senator Ali Ndume. The crux of the matter is the fact that that person is not an indigent. But there's also another heated decision.
See, absolutely do not care. They don't give a damn.
They want to organize a local government election without a democratically elected governor in the state. So, what is causing this brazenness? I've not wrapped my head around this thing. I'm not like you.
The whole thing is really unfortunate, and I think that at the end of the day, the reason they can do this is because they know that Nigerians are powerless and that we are not united.
Nigerians, are you powerless?
Yes, we have failed. We're not powerless, but we have refused to take our power. Politicians should be afraid of us, and if they were, they wouldn't have done this. But ironically, the former governor of Rivers State was the one that said, that if Nigerians stoned them, if they see them walking and they throw stones at them, because they did something wrong, that they will not do the kind of things that they do. That Nigerians are scared of them instead of them being scared of us. Somebody was saying on your YouTube channel, I was just checking now, and he was saying that which part am I saying that Fubara should go to, that Fubara has done the right thing. And there you go, that's the problem.
They were like, for the sovereignty of the state, for the peace of the state.
We don't understand how fundamental these issues are and how connected this type of issue is to the ability of a governor or an elected official to deliver governance. And that if the government of the day in a place is beholden to a politician rather than to the people, he will not give you good governance. He doesn't owe you nothing, right? So if
that's true,
was fighting for the people, even if he will
somebody shout hallelujah. Walele, thank you so much. You have made you people have made my Friday. This Friday, blessing now. This Friday I go to collect offering. From now on, as Tracy, you don't talk am na so you go be. Oh my God, thank you so much, Mr. Guy. I really, really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Tracy. Thank you for dragging him. Hey, Guy, I'm impressed. You don't step up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really, really appreciate. Oh my goodness. I just say I pause video for you now. All the guys that have been on live, they've been making mouths, dragging us. Michael say make Tracy twerk first. Make we twerk. Hey, flag up. Hey, see now. Go on, another one. Hey, see level. Oh. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Mr. Gawalele. I really, really appreciate it. Guy, you don't shame una, Sydney. You don't shame. Guy, don't shame una. You don't shame all of una. Guy, don't shame all of una. He said no, you don't leave una. You don't put una for one side. He said no. I can't be mingling with these people that don't that are not representing. I appreciate. I really truly do appreciate. Thank you so much, Gawalele. Thank you.
And would have laid a precedent that showed that somebody fought for what is right. But right now, all he has done, and I guess that's what this gentleman is talking about, is play politics. He's played it all the way. All of those things that, Jibrin. What else would he say? Is he not the deputy senate president? Are they not the rubber stamp National Assembly? What are they doing as National Assembly, legislating on matters of...
Guy, don't vex.
How did that happen? Because why should they have supported the state of...
Now the drag when you drag out Tracy, I make a vex.
Look, at the end of the day,
thank you. Thank you so much.
We love playing it. The people that are government supporters and are Tinubu lovers, they will say, oh, this is good. The president has acted magnanimously. Those people that know...
Oh, okay. So you looked out for your brothers. What about Kene, your village brother, your pal that used to go and visit in Alakja's house? But thank you. I appreciate this. Oh my gosh.
Democrats should not run a country like this.
Mr. Shego, I'm amazed, and again, this brings the question: where is our vibrant opposition? Because this is where
opposition is sleeping. No good opposition.
It's funny.
There's chaos in there.
We can never pay you, CD.
Yes. The president called a group of internally displaced.
Yes. He said he's happy to see them. What he used? He's happy
in
to
disarray.
See them in disarray.
You know, he said they're a group of internally displaced political persons.
The disarray that they are in is actually being orchestrated, probably by him.
And then
that's true.
Remember that the registration for the new political parties and the fact that the INEC chairman said the ADA has not fulfilled some of the recommendations or requirements needed, and that there are two persons who have the same acronym. So it's almost like whatever is predicted is what is unfolding. In this regard, Dan Obola actually had a lot to say in a very recent podcast where he was talking about Peter Obi and the obedience. The question was, why exactly does APC have Peter Obi in their mouth 24/7? Why the vitriol? Why the hate? Why the daily attack? Because the question was they were asking is, he's a private citizen, but he's also in opposition, just like every other person who ran in 2023. So why is it that every blessed day you guys are all about Peter Obi? And he recounted how Dan Obola was against this government of the day, and all of a sudden you swiftly changed. You're singing a different song. Well, let's listen to Dan Obola.
Becoming an Igbo agenda, and as soon as the plane took off, they started losing more people. I'm talking of facts.
Guy, I hear you.
Asking these facts. Have you come across the fact that Peter Obi was asked that the people on social media, his social media, they are abusing people who have the contrary opinion to him. They are abusing people and promoting Igbo agenda. And when he was called upon to discountenance them, Peter Obi said that he doesn't know them, he doesn't control them, but that when a people are angry, you cannot control how they react.
That is perfectly correct. If people are angry, you control how they react. Moreover, you are saying that the obedient are doing insults. But I see that the APC people are the ones doing more of the insults.
So when Peter Obi becomes president,
yes,
if he becomes president and Nigerian people are angry, Africa will catch fire.
How?
A leader must assume responsibility. That is one problem Peter Obi has. He does not.
See Mumu Buala, wetin they talk.
That's why he told our Labour Party when there was crisis, he will never come. His spokesman, my very good friend, Kenny Okongo, first got angry with him and said this problem has started to enter and talk. Peter Obi refused to talk until he got out of hand. Peter Obi does not want to accept responsibility.
He has said it over and over again that the people doing the insult and those things doesn't necessarily mean that they are Labour Party or they are obedient. Anybody could insult.
Those ones that they say he should discount as they identify themselves as obedient. All he needed to do was on that same social media platform to do a press statement. I do not share the opinion of those who insult this. I do not that all this he was supposed to say.
So he should discount people's freedom of speech.
What's the freedom of speech? Started from he does not know them. So now he discounted.
No, I'm assuming that he knows them.
So I don't talk on assumption, I talk on facts. Then secondly, with respect to you, if I disagree with what you say, it doesn't mean I fight your freedom of speech. I'm saying I'm not associated with the expression of your freedom of speech. I'm not abusing you. The reason why he is required to say, so that those people supporting him who don't subscribe to that video will know that he represents leadership and he does not subscribe to that. He lost a lot of people by that, but that's not the only reason why he was losing people. Because he does not accept responsibility. Till tomorrow morning, Peter Obi does not accept.
See who they talk. When you are working for a drug dealer, are you for real?
Vice presidential candidate. The obedience said the only reason they are supporting him is so that Peter Obi will be the president of Nigeria. Anything short of that, they are not going to agree. He has been having meetings to become the vice president. He has accepted it. When he came out and he said that he's going to run,
you are right, guy. He's swallowing.
He didn't say he will run. People don't understand that he is in coalition. You see all these people on table tennis. That is not the true character of a leader. You have to say something and stand. You may lose some people, but your standing will bring them back.
So
Peter will be among all the candidates that I know. He loves to run away from responsibility.
Really?
And that is his greatest weakness.
All right. Now, he made some statements there. So the fact that Peter Obi is actually canvassing for vice presidential role. I know some analysts here have said that Peter Obi should agree to be the VP to Atiku Abubakar if the plan is to unseat, the current administration. Others believe that you cannot say you want to change something and you're going with the same old circle of dirty bags. Mr. Lawal Kuda is one of such persons who is saying that to capture power, to ensure that the Northerners know who he is, an article is needed. And then he's making this statement, also alleging that the obedient movement are insisting that if Peter Obi is not the presidential candidate, that Tinubu should rather continue. They are not in support of him being a vice running to anybody, and that even the set of persons even in this coalition are persons that have a dark past or that they are trustworthy. So in this particular regard, he made reference to the fact that Peter Obi is in a political limbo. The Labour Party, they're having issues with him, they haven't resolved it. He's saying that he is part of the coalition, but he has not yet led the Labour Party as it stands at this moment. The coalition seems to be not coagulating at this particular point in time. Where does this place opposition? Because if we're complaining about this particular administration and the fact that it cannot be condoned and that we cannot allow the rape of the democracy, who would go against it? Who should the people rally behind?
So I think the first thing that we have to address in that clip you just played is the gaslighting that Daniel Buaya attempted. And I think it's important that we don't allow it to just slide quietly by. In the run-up to the 2023 elections and in the immediate aftermath, there was a lot of vitriol on social media, and it's still there. We can see the social media space is on fire today. Exactly. You cannot raise one topic without hearing Obidiot or Agbado, all those nonsensical tribal profiling. And all of this started in the run-up to the elections. Now, when Buaya says that Peter Obi was asked to call the obedience to order, and Peter Obi said, sorry, I don't control them. Okay. They have a mind of their own. People are just expressing their anger, blah, blah, blah. And then you say you are not taking responsibility. I want to ask Daniel Buaya, your radio station is actually very, very popular. You have very, very good following. And I know that one way or the other, Buaya will hear this. I want to ask him, when has President Bola Ahmed Tinubu taken responsibility for the tribalistic bitterness and hatred that is being thrown by the average Yoruba million on social media against the Igbo people. At what point has President Tinubu come out to take responsibility and call them to order?
Exactly.
Bam.
No, allow people to express themselves. I don't want tribal division in my country or in this country. At what point has Bayo Ononuga or any of his spokesmen, at what point has this turncoat, with all due respect to him, called Daniel Bwaya, who just a few months ago was speaking eloquently and energetically on behalf of Atiku Abubakar, who is now an official spokesman of the president. At what point has he now taken responsibility and called his Agbado group to order? At what point, instead of the spokespeople of the president to try and rein in the bitterness and the anger and the hatred coming from the Yoruba section of social media against Igbo people, what the president has instead done is to have given a national award to the attacker-in-chief, Bayo Ononuga. And yet, Daniel Bwaya has the audacity to say in public that Peter Obi needs to call people to order. Practice what you preach.
But the thing is that 2 days ago, we saw people with Malami. The big question everyone is asking is that who is advising him? What does he stand for? What are the people that are galvanizing? What exactly is he doing? We're supposed to see him moving with certain persons. Because that's a fact. Because for David Winde, I think 6 hours ago, he tweeted, he says, at the end of everything, when he wins the election again, but INEC announces that Tinubu won 85% of the vote, what will you people do? Is it not to type angry tweets, attend Twitter spaces and design flyers so that they're asking, what will you do to fight against this impunity as you complain?
I think that we must understand that if we are going to change Nigeria, we have to do things differently. This is so critical. Everybody is expecting, look, you say you want a new Nigeria. You say politicians are they are greedy, everything that they do is all about self-interest, all they want to do is blah, blah. We say all of those things. But you're asking the one person who has come forward and who has shown in them, perhaps, who has shown himself to be a bit different. Maybe not very different, but at least he's a bit different. And you're asking him to play the game the exact way. We're not serious. We're not ready. Look, the coalition talks, the different opposition parties that are coming up, a lot of things is going on, a lot of things are happening, political strategies, alignment and all of that. And you're saying, where is Peter Obi in all of this? Does anybody really think that Peter Obi is just sitting down, idle and helpless, and things are just happening?
That's what they think.
Is it that, is it that weak? Is it that, I don't know. So things are happening, and I am relatively certain, just based on logic, that he has some sort of a plan.
You think?
Absolutely.
Okay,
he must
some people feel for Malami, it's the finance. He needs financial backing. It's not something that he would do alone. He's not the one that will fight like that for everybody. It's a collective responsibility. When it comes to politics and this kind of game, you're fighting against somebody who has all the resources, who has his hands on the finance, the judiciary, INEC, all the institutions, the security, the defense. They're all within his disposal. They're at his disposal. So you need every form of finance and connection to win this. But the problem a lot of persons are having is these persons that you're supposedly wanting to coagulate with, they have questions. Their characters are questionable. And that's what Anabala was saying. If you're listening towards the end of the interview, he said all these persons, for example, have questionable characters. That it's not something that there's no ideal about these people. They all have personal obligations for themselves. And that there's no one who has a common interest. For example, he made reference to the coalition way back in 2013. He said everybody came together and supported one person. He did not go, even when he was asked that, can you be my vice? He said no. There was a common goal. There was an ideology. But that this coagulation or coagulating set of persons, every one of them wants to be a president. Atiku wants it, El-Rufai wants it, Peter Obi wants it. So if that common ideal is not there, how do you want with one voice, with one head, galvanize support? How do people trust your movement with all that is going on? If all of you all have individual, intentions to pursue this, how will this work? Then if you're now saying Peter Obi should remain in Labour Party, it feels the party is desecrated. They don't even want him they literally want to ruin his political career. So they say they have placed him in political limbo.
According to some people, but the people that are saying this are they are running their political analysis based on the standard political practice and culture of Nigeria, and that culture is evil.
Okay.
If you want Nigeria to change,
that's
you
right.
must not practice the politics we have played for 65. Look, it's just sense now. There's something wrong with us. We got independence in 1960, Esther. This is how many years? 65 years later. We want to play the politics the same way we've run it for 65 years and think we'll get a different result. It's the definition of madness. So look, all of these characters that are running around together, they're vultures running around carrion, cadaver, and looking for how they will take their own share of the dead meat. There are bees swarming around honey, flies swarming around whatever. Let me not mention the name, right? The solution to the governance problems of Nigeria cannot lie in them, because they are an intrinsic part of the problem. So my own theory, this is my own personal approach to this matter, is that you cannot change Nigeria riding on the back of a movement led by these characters. It is impossible.
Yep.
If Peter Obi, let's assume that Peter Obi finally finds a way and he becomes the focal figure of all of these coalitions, right? And you have the likes of El Rufai, you have the likes of Atiku, you have the likes of Amechi, you have the likes of Kwakwa and so, and all of those people. They're all political bigwigs and heavyweights. And then they prop him up, they provide the boots on ground and all of that.
Exactly, Lily. Exactly. That's what they are doing.
Do you think he will have to bring forward? What kind of cabinet?
Exactly.
How do you think his policy directions will go?
Exactly.
How will he be able to fight the vested interests that has prevented Nigeria from running?
Exactly.
The vested interest that has desecrated and decimated our power sector. The vested interest that is continuing till now to steal over 400,000 barrels of crude per day. That problem that existed under Jonathan, we still have it today. How do you think Peter Obi's presidency will solve those problems when supposedly, allegedly, the very people that are at the heart of all of those things are still the same ones that propped him up? So my own advice is, you have the people, the power of the people behind you. The power of the people delivered 6.1 million rigged votes in 2023. In other words, if the elections had actually been allowed to count, just by the sheer energy of Nigerians organically, Peter Obi won the elections. Why do you think he can't do it again? So I'm saying that, for me, this is my idealistic position. If Peter Obi wants to change Nigeria, he cannot join any coalition. If I were him, I'm telling you, he does not need, I'm telling you this is my opinion. Anybody can debate it and argue. He doesn't need any coalition. He has millions upon millions of Nigerian youth that believe he is different. And they will go out and vote for him. And they will go out and protect their vote. They only need to be enabled with the resources.
The propaganda is
so the point is, we have to decide what we want. If we want Nigeria the way it is to continue, and let's just see one or two progress here and there, it's okay. Let's join, let's gather everybody together, either under ADA or SDP, and put El Rufai in one basket, put Amici there, put all these people, just join all of them together, and put Peter Obi on top, and let's get presidency. Mark my word, if he wins that election in 2027, 2031 will come, we'll see 5,000 megawatts of electricity. You can't change it, because the reasons that those things are not difficult to do. The reasons we're not doing them is that the political class is preventing us from doing them, because if we do them, then it will affect their own fortunes. So if you must make a sharp departure from these people to change Nigeria, are we ready? Let's stop listening to the political programming of people that don't mean well for Nigeria. Let us believe that we are enough. Nigerians are enough. We can take this country back from these people without the day that I heard that Peter Obi went to go and meet Babangida. For me, it poured cold water on my body, because those are the people that got us to where we are today. You cannot get away, you can't make a departure from the pathway they set unless you depart from them. So Peter Obi just needs to decide whether he wants to be brave enough. Nigerians are behind him. Trust me, Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, whatever. In the core north, I know people called northerners, Hausa, Fulani, Biron. All they are Peter Obi ardent supporters of this guy, because there's something different about him. So is he ready to take the gauntlet and just go for it? And if he loses, let him lose. And we know that we tried. Why do you want to just take power for the sake of it, and then you won't be able to do anything with it? What's wrong with us?
All right, Ganduje has resigned, though. A couple of people feel that there's something ongoing, but a couple of people feel that maybe Ganduje expected it because of the whole thing with Shetima, the replacement of Shetima. They feel Ganduje is one of the persons who actually does not want Kashim Shetima to run, that he has other persons who want to go along with it. Anyway, they're praising the president that he is a very strong political person to withstand all those guys and that he's playing the game. But Mr. Lawal Ekundayo, welcome. I want you to speak at once. I don't want to ask you a question. One. That's why I waited. Welcome, Mr. Lawal Ekundayo. Your mic is on. I'm sure you joined us, so you already know what the fulcrum of the conversation is. Please, I'd like your response.
Generally.
Oh, no, most of the things we talked about. We talked about the situation in Rivers. We talked about the fact that you can. Okay, you've been talking about the situation. You've been in support of Fubara that time. When they were fighting, he was fighting for his whatever. As it stands now, Fubara has decided to relinquish. He would, under the agreement that he would not be re-elected, he would not recontest. Would you call that at least is it an opportunity for peace to reign in Rivers?
I think.
Okay, so that's it for that. Did you guys see? So let me quickly read the tweet Peter Obi did regards to Ganduje's leaving APC. Yeah, Mr. Guy Wanlele, I want to see if you caught the sub in this message, okay? Or Tracy, any one of you, Mona, let me know that I catch the sub. Gandude's timely challenge to leaders. I have just read a news report that the national chairman of the ruling party, Dr. Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, has resigned from his position with immediate effect, citing health challenges as the reason. I must commend Dr. Ganduje for prioritizing his health above all else, with his health reportedly in decline. It is both wise and honorable to step aside, knowing that he may no longer be able to render the level of service required by the party, the people, and the nation. By this exemplary action, Dr. Ganduje has thrown a challenge to other leaders who, due to health-related issues, are no longer able to deliver optimally. I sincerely hope they take a cue from him. The challenges confronting our nation require leaders who are not only competent but also physically and mentally fit. Leaders with the capacity and agility to respond decisively and promptly to pressing issues. At this critical point and difficult time, we can no longer afford leadership defined by medical tourism, long holidays, or absenteeism caused by age-related ailments. These things are taking a serious toll on our development. May God Almighty grant Ganduje a peaceful and fulfilling retirement. Indeed, a new Nigeria is possible. Gawa Lele, did you catch that sub? Let me see. They are dying to know PO's plan. I'm telling you, there's trouble in APC camp. They are afraid. They are afraid. They are not sure of 2027. Against the chess player PO, they are using insults, threats, intimidation, and falsehood. Exactly. Yes, PO can let me see. PO can make it out. If obedient, under tank will cover all states and polling units, 600k representatives, at least 3 per polling unit. PO is saying good riddance and ask you tip. I thought you won't catch the sub, oh. You catch am, Tracy. Good. I read am, I say, guy. I say, I like this part of Peter Obi. Make it dey throw the sub. With all the things wey they do the man, they say the man go quiet. All the things wey they do to PO na to make am quiet, not to make am turn to turn am to Fubara, which will not work. They no say e no fit work because Peter Obi get coconut head and we dey behind am. So no matter what they do, we are standing gidigba. You see, this new Nigeria is possible. We will get it. So guys, abeg make I leave una. May I not come fall asleep on top of this life. Let me leave you guys alone. Thank you so much all for the super chat. Oh my God, I feel loved. Una do well, oh. I really appreciate Gawalele, Tracy, Annie, every one of you. Madam Tokpe, really appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. I go see you on my next one. I'm not sure about this weekend, but we'll see. It depends. If I have some time to squeeze in, I'll definitely come back. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys. They talk, PO is listening. Exactly. They know PO is following them closely. Yep, I like the way he tweeted that. Actually, it's really good to see that he's really coming out strong against them. But anyway, guys, enjoy. Come on, listen, they PO reminds them to flush. Exactly. I really like what he's doing. It's amazing to see. I'm really happy. So guys, have a wonderful evening, wonderful weekend, in case I don't catch up with you guys, but I'll definitely see you on my next one. Enjoy your weekend. Bye. Gawalele, Tracy, Michael. I'm saying Michael go don reach in village by now. Everyone that was able to join. Good night, everybody. Bye. Good morning where you are. Good afternoon where you are, everybody.